Why, hello there.
I almost forgot my hat.
Oh, no. Or should we say ho, ho, ho? Good evening, Rapunzel. Hey, guys. Welcome to our real night. We are watching Die Hard, which I think I was the only person who did not vote for Die Hard in the poll, but that's fine.
That's fine. So I was going to save this for a little bit, but only because you said that now I feel this is the perfect time to play it. I found I just happened to see this actually in my TikTok feed. This clip popped up and I was like, oh, perfect timing. So here you go.
Reggie, quick question. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? What do you think?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
It is.
Thank you.
It is.
That's the question of the century.
I mean, I will say that's one thing I never debated. Like, I've always thought it was a Christmas movie. It just wasn't, one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Hold on. I can't dunk below the camera. It's just, hello there. Obi-Wan from Star Wars. I know his name is Reginald Vell Johnson, but he will forever be in my mind Carl Winslow, and we were just talking about this before we went live. Did you Family Matters, obviously, did you grow up watching Family Matters too?
Absolutely. So what was that lineup? There was like a whole, so it was like Step by Step, Family Matters. Oh, I can't remember. There was like a couple other shows that were all like right at the same, like every day they were on, like one right after the other. I loved him. Stefan Urkel, that man was also hot.
Oh shit, I know his name.
Yep.
It's in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Someone will say it in chat. Noman Gardner or somebody will say it. Fuck. I'm mad at myself for not remembering his name. He's awesome though, because he did the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog in the old school Sonic cartoon too.
Oh,
yeah, I love
that. I knew that.
There's the family. Is the daughter? Yeah, there she is. So this is the original cast right here. But there's the one daughter there whose name I forget at the bottom. She's with the grandma. She have like one day, like on an episode, she just wasn't there anymore, and then they never brought her back up again. Like that was it. Like just they had a daughter, and then they no longer had a daughter, and it was gone. You don't watch sitcoms? What?
That's crazy, Noman Garden. That's absolutely crazy.
I'm not saying like sitcoms are the like like good film or anything like that, but some of them are fun. Oh, Jaleel White, that's his name.
Good job.
So I've been pretty sick the past couple of days. Actually, just be perfectly honest, one of my medicines like was on back order, and then like they said they would give me like a couple till the like would get filled, and it's one of like the brain medicine. So like I haven't had it since Friday, and it's such a weird feeling. Like I'm all fucked up, and then I'm tired. Like I feel exhausted, but I cannot sleep. So like the last 3 days, I haven't slept like at all. I haven't slept in like 72 hours, except today when I passed out for like 8 hours, but that was it.
Well, everybody needs to say a big thank you to Tom, because it could have been me sitting here staring at you guys by myself for 2 hours, and nobody wants to. That would have been terrible, you guys. I could never been sitting here crying.
I could never make you
talk to myself. I would have been on Discord bullying somebody to come help me, because I could not talk to myself. Myself for that.
Yeah, Glenn would have came if I know Glenn would have showed up if we needed somebody. But I was like, I can't make Crystal do this by herself, especially because like I know you've seen Die Hard, but you're not like a.
No, I told you this before we started. I know that I've seen pieces of Die Hard a lot. I think I've only actually watched the movie like 3 times. Wow. So in realizing that, I watched it yesterday, just to see it again. So
yeah, it's so weird. It's not the regular straight Adderall too. It's Vyvanse.
Oh, that's been so hard to find. I have some of my students who are on that, and they've had all kinds of issues finding it.
Yeah, and like you could see, my face is all fucking red. I put some of my clear powder on my face so that it would do it. But like I was just like, oh my god, it's been crazy. And then last night, oh man, this is a whole adventure that we went on. I don't call it like 1 o'clock in the morning. No, it was like 12 o'clock at night from a friend of mine who like she would not call it that late unless something crazy. And I was like, hey, and she got into a car accident.
Oh shoot.
She was okay, but she got hit by a motorcycle.
She was in a car?
Yeah, she
got hit. Oh my God.
Yeah, the car is totaled. Actually, they totaled the car and the motorcycle, but the people of the motorcycle flew off it. And thankfully, so I live in Florida, for people that don't know, it is not a law for helmets in Florida. You don't have to wear a helmet. So like, but they were wearing helmets. So I was like, all right, at least they were wearing helmets, and everyone was mostly okay. He was banged up or whatever, but when we got there, 5 hours for the highway patrol to show up. So we ended up just sitting in this gas station parking lot in our car for 5 hours, like bullshitting.
That is awful. Literally like 3 months ago, my very best friend was leaving one of my book events, and she texted me, got accident. And I was like, what? And I started just driving towards like the direction of her house, and they totally got like T-boned in the middle of an intersection. Luckily, everyone was fine. Cars were totaled, but it was like, that stuff's terrifying, especially when it's a friend.
I know, it's crazy. I was like, when she immediately was like, we're okay. But first she was like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, sitting. Well, no, I was like, well, no, she knew we weren't. She knows me. Okay, good. She knows it. She's that's why she called us. I mean, also because like she knew we would come get her and stuff like that. But I was like, just sitting on the computer, and Erin's doing laundry. What's up? And she's like, well, we got into a car accident. But yeah, like I said, everyone was alive and mostly walked. Like the guy that got into the guy that was on the motorcycle was limping around, and he refused to go to the hospital. Find out because he doesn't have insurance. I mean, and you know, because healthcare in the United States is just bullshit. A1 rating. You know, because he turned down the ambulance because it would have cost $8,000 probably, because you know that's a good thing. But anyway, everyone was okay. She's gonna get a check from the insurance, and hopefully, you know, he gets his life together. Because he didn't have a car insurance either. Another fucked up thing in Florida. Forget about it. It's just crazy. Not on a motorcycle if you have health insurance. So he has like really shitty health insurance like through his job. Yeah. And if you have health insurance, it covers physical injury in a motorcycle accident, but not the vehicle. But they don't care about the vehicle. And the only time you're forced to get it is if you have a loan from a bank, because the bank forces you to cover their motorcycle, not because it is theirs until you pay it.
Anyway, sometimes Kansas is not the most ass backwards state.
I know, this place is fucking crazy. It protects corporations and insurance companies and stuff, and does not give a shit about the people. That's what all the laws are geared toward, protecting the companies and the insurance industry and that type of shit. Insane. Hence no helmet laws. And because there's no helmet law here, people don't wear helmets. But most of your health insurance and vehicle insurance on a motorcycle says that if you get into an accident and you're not wearing a helmet, they are not responsible for your, any kind of injury you sustain because of that. Yeah. Same thing as in a car if you're not wearing your seatbelt, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We're here to watch Die Hard and talk about nonsense and things like that. One other thing is our dear roof mistress from Threefold Talk is also sick this weekend. I hope she also feels better before the holidays. So she is not going to join us either, but we may have a surprise guest later. So we'll see. I'll let it stew just in case they can't show up, but we'll see. So you're stuck with the two of us to watch Die Hard. So that being said, we need to do our new segment that I only have the correct intro for now. So we will be able to play it. All right, hold on. We're gonna talk about things that we read, watched, and played. All right, let's go right now. I played the right one this time.
Okay, I was messing with all the buttons before you were there to make sure, and I was like, "Ooh, it's only the one with the song."
Yeah, I deleted the other one so that I stopped fucking it up. So what's something that you've read, watched, or played?
Okay, so I'm here to brag a little bit, you guys. Ooh. Look how far in the big book.
Oh,
In Jonathan Strange and Mr.
yeah.
Norrell. I've literally hit the halfway point. I am at 396 pages in this book. I have to recommend this and the show again. I did jump ahead and finish the show. Obviously, so the whole thing is like they're studying magic as a part of history. Obviously, magic comes back. And as you can imagine, with anything that touches on like power of any kind, it becomes political. Like it comes a little bit, power hungry. So I love this. It's fantastic. Also, I finished season 2 of The Great. This needs to go on our rewatch list. I think this audience would have a lot of fun with that show.
I'm adding it
the
in right
second
now.
season's a little more vicious and a little bit more unhinged, which I didn't think was possible.
I
After
do like
watching season
Unhinged.
1, it's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic.
I am a fan of Unhinged. I've always been a fan of Unhinged. I'm looking for a good picture of the. Oh, there we go. This is a better one than the one that we've shown a bunch of times. The Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell TV show, which I fucking loved. I haven't read the book, but I really enjoyed the show. So have you noticed any distinct, and like, okay, so minor spoilers for this book, which is a very old book, but have you noticed any distinct differences between the book and the show, or anything like interesting in the book that's not in the show, or vice versa?
I mean, so far they've done a really good job of hitting like all of the major points. They had to speed up some character development, but beyond that, it's been really true to the books, which is not typical, I don't think. But that's when I started deciding I was going to read this. That's one of the things that I had read about it, was the fact that like they stick really close to the source material.
Okay. Do you think by chance, like it's maybe like the fact that it stays truer to the book is lent from like it being more grounded in reality?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, that's my like knee-jerk thought is like, oh well, it's almost like the magic is very. Don't get me wrong. There's magic and stuff and fantastical things in it, but it's in the show at least. I don't, I can't speak to the book, but since you said it's similar, I would get it. But it's set in like Victorian Europe, right?
It's like it's early 1800s. Yeah.
Yeah. So the majority of it is very grounded in reality. So that's kind of, it's an easy 1-for-1.
Mm-hmm.
There's also not a lot of, sorry, my brain is like fucking off. There's not a lot of internal monologue like in Wheel of Time, where like every time someone like bitches about it, I'm like, what?
The entirety of Karen's existence is an internal monologue.
Yeah, I'm like, what? You want scenes like this? Just like fucking, just like half the characters just being like this. With a voiceover in the background, like, because that's what an internal like some of the internal monologue from Perrin and Rand and Matt and stuff is significant. Like it's like a little long, like it's like 30, like maybe a minute of just their thought, which means if they're just sitting there thinking and the rest of the shit, nothing's going on, is they're just going like this. And
that's where I got so salty when people bitched about the show. It was like, literally, how would you turn these books page by page into a television show? It would be the most boring trash ever.
It would be bad, and it wouldn't be watchable, and people would bitch about that. Like it's just, I feel
people were going to bitch no matter what they did.
It's true. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some valid excuses. I mean, not valid. There's some valid criticisms of things like that. And any criticism that people have really is valid because it's theirs. It's a personal feeling toward it. My issue with criticism of any kind on anything is when people make definitive statements. You know what I mean? Like, it is bad, period. Like, you don't like it. I feel that it is bad. Now, don't get me wrong. There are probably parents sitting there thinking, staring off into space. After a few minutes, his foot reaches up. Oh my God. I fucking love that so much.
I have to just so Brock's not going to say it, but like he's only an eye of the world. So he doesn't know, like, so we're just going to be a little bit careful.
Okay. So let's keep spoilers within the show. Has he seen the show, Brock?
No, I don't think he has.
Okay. Well, we'll keep it light and breezy with the real time spoilers. Yeah. But yeah, no, that would be fucking hilarious. I mean, we find out Perrin has a affinity for wolves like by the 8th chapter or something like that. So
a little farther, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's before the halfway point of the book, so that's not a big deal. But yeah, no, that would be fun. I could see it now in my head. Oh, it's there's a little scene like that in Spaceballs with
Oh yeah.
Arp, the Mog. He fucking scratches his ear like that, and his ears are always twitching like Ogie or two. It made me think of 3 episodes of Rand and Matt walking down a road would be fantastic. Yeah, that would.
I would watch Matt do anything. Either Matt in the show, really. I mean, Donald Flynn was, yeah.
Donald Flynn was pretty fantastic. Okay, so I watched. I watched a couple of things. So I watched one of the movies that I watched. So it was something that I just kind of avoided because I was like, it's probably stupid. The Jungle Cruise with The Rock and Emily Blunt.
Okay.
It was so much fun. It was very Indiana Jones meets Lara Croft Tomb Raider, meets kind of like Anacondas a little bit.
Okay.
With a sprinkling of Pirates of the Caribbean in it.
All right.
I don't want to, like, honestly, it's a pretty decent movie. Like, it's not bad, and it's shticky and fun. And if you've ever been to, I might have a little bit of an extra affinity to it because of one specific thing. So if anyone has been to Disney, I think it's also in Disneyland too, and maybe the other ones. There is a ride called the Jungle Cruise, and you go on it, and it's very it's funny, and you have a tour guide who pretends to drive the boat. It's in the water and it's a real boat, but obviously it's probably being towed by a cable underneath. Yeah. And there's very obviously fake animals. The idea is that they are like a cheap Jungle Cruise captain, and you're going on a cheap Jungle Cruise, and they've put on this show for you, and it's obviously fake and silly, and like that's the idea, that's the shtick of the ride. And while on the ride, they have horrible fantastic punny jokes.
Oh God.
Yes. my favorite being go ahead.
No. Keep going. I have to remember the punchline before I can say it.
My favorite one being when you're at the end of the ride, as you go through the ride in the beginning, there's a waterfall. And toward the end, you're coming back around the same way almost, but you're behind the waterfall. So as you're coming out of like a cave to pass the waterfall again, he's like, now we're going to see the 8th wonder of the world. And you pass the waterfall and he's like, the backside of water. And like they present it like a fucking big, to do, and it's really funny. And they do it in the movie too, which made me happy. But I did prepare. I have several of my pun jokes. So
okay, so this is really funny. I was telling Alex that you were going to be able to teach him a bunch of puns, and so do yours. But I have a little joke for you.
Okay, cool.
So.
All right, so this one is a little holiday oriented because it has there's a chimney in it. So, how much does a chimney cost?
I don't know.
Nothing. It's on the house.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
I know.
Okay.
What I've taken to doing is just writing them down and sticking them to my keyboard here so that I could, instead of trying to remember them like I usually fucking do. And then like when I think of them, and now I could just pick them up and read them. Thank you, Past Tom.
All right.
But yeah, the Jungle Cruise was fantastic. It was a lot of fun. I love Emily Blunt. Like I fucking love that woman. She's such a fantastic actor. She's really funny. If you don't know, the show Lip Sync Battles.
Oh yeah.
LL Cool J is the host. They made that up. Emily Blunt and John Krasinski.
Oh, I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, they made that up. So they used to play that as a game with their friends in their house. And then they played it with Jimmy Fallon, and Jimmy Fallon like, this is fucking genius. Jimmy Fallon also helped them like put it together. And then he was like, let's do this as a bit on my show. So they started doing it as a bit on the Jimmy Fallon show for a long time. And then they spun it off into its own show, and it's been its own show for a long time now. The first 3 seasons of it were really good when it was super popular because LL Cool J is the host. Pharrell is on it a lot. And I forgot his wife's name. I love her too. She's really funny. She's a comedian, and I think she sings too a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it's not Pharrell. It's not Pharrell. I don't remember who it is.
Do we want to give everybody the?
Oh, Christy Teigen. Chrissy Teigen. Sorry, Chrissy
the link
Teigen.
to the Discord.
Yes, I'm gonna post that in a second. So, and a bunch of celebrities did like the show, but now it's a little bit more like C-list celebrities, and it's not as big. My favorite one, if you ever want to look up a good fun one, Joseph Gordon-Levitt sings.
Yes.
Was it?
This
wasn't
actually,
Poker.
No.
Was it Nicki Minaj? Oh, it was Nicki Minaj song. It was a Nicki Minaj song.
Uh-huh.
I forgot what song it was, but it was it made me fall in love with Joseph Gordon-Levitt even more, which is
I love him so much.
Yeah. But yeah, so
hold on, I have to tell you my fun. Why don't fish play basketball?
Fish?
Yes, why don't fish play basketball?
I don't know. Why don't fish play basketball?
They're afraid of the net. That's from wonderful. Alex. So
that's fantastic. I fucking love that. Yes, the Tom Holland clip is wonderful. He does the umbrella song. He's wearing a corset and thigh-high fucking fishnet stockings and like hooker boots. It's wonderful. There's so many of them.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt did Rhythm Nation by Janet Jackson.
That was his first. That was his second one. But the first one that he did, they do 2 songs an episode. So like the big one that he did at the end was the Janet Jackson one, and it was good, but it wasn't as good as his Nicki Minaj song that he did, which was like less to do. They do so basically what they do is they do one song that's just like easy breezy. They're in their regular thing. There's no costume. There's no backup dancers. They just fun. And then the second performance is like a big time. They've prepared a performance like with choreographed things and not crazy nonsense. And that's the way they did it in the first few years. Yes, it was Zendaya and Tom Holland versus each other. It was pretty fantastic. Yeah, he did. He did start as a child. He danced in a lot of videos, but he was a stage actor. Like that was his big thing, was stage acting when he was a kid in England. He did a lot of stage acting. But they came up because of Emily Blunt, and Emily Blunt, the Jungle Cruise movie, worth watching. It's a fun, funny, like easy movie with an interesting through line of the story. Like I said, it's a little bit of Indiana Jones, a little bit of Pirates of the Caribbean, and a little bit of Lara Croft Tomb Raider. That's the way I felt watching it.
I just, I have trouble with The Rock unless he's playing, unless it's in Moana. I love him. I love him in almost every movie. Wrestling, because if you live in the Midwest, like it was very big.
He was Rock. I remember him. Okay. Forget about The Rock. He wasn't The Rock. He's never been The Rock to me. He was Rocky Maivia. Like that was because that was his first character when he joined wrestling. And he was like, he had his ridiculous costume. I'm going to see if I could get a picture of it.
Oh Lord.
And like, I remember when they tried to rebrand him to be like, here it is. Oh my God, he's so cheesy looking. It's because he was copying. They tried to make him like his dad. His dad was was it Superfly Jimmy Snuka? I think. I don't remember. His dad had a very similar costume. It was because he's Samoan. So they leaned on like Samoan culture a little bit and made him like tribal or whatever when they made his character up. And then when he joined, they tried to make it like he was like, building off his dad's thing, but he just looked so silly. And then when they did the whole Attitude Era, that's when he became The Rock.
Hey friend, we're going to talk about Die Hard, but suddenly we were talking about Lip Sync Battle and The Rock.
There he is.
Oh my God.
Look at that. He's always going to be Rocky Maivia to me. He's always going to be Rocky Maivia. That's it.
It's given a little bit of Maui vibes, like with the,
he's Samoan. Like that's
amazing.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah. That's why he was great. As I thought he was a great choice for Maui. But I just love him in all the movies. Like I don't know. He's just he. It's not like he's a character actor. He's not like an amazing actor or something.
And
like
I think that's what he just always kind of is himself a little bit. So
yeah. But speaking of people who are themselves in movies, fucking Bruce Willis.
Oh yes. Okay, so when I panicked and I thought I was going to be.
Oh wait, hold on. Speaking of Bruce Willis, I'll share the link. That's it, and then you tell your thing. Let me share the link to the. So if you guys want to join our watch party, I'm going to post a link to the Discord here, and you can see how to join our watch party there. We will begin streaming the movie in a few minutes here. We just want to get through our little anecdotes that we have going.
But you should know that like you don't have to have seen it to watch it, because we rarely, we talk about a million other things.
It's true.
Okay.
And Die Hard is such a it's not like a deep movie. It's a combination heist action movie. There's not a lot going on.
I have to say, because I haven't seen it very often, I thought it got into the action a lot faster than it did. Like I forgot about the whole airplane. Like there's some emotional. One of my
favorite scenes is in that airplane when he's like, and I say this to everybody all the time. I've only ever had one person be like, Die Hard, and it was my favorite moment. But anyway, the guy he's riding on the plane with, first of all, people are smoking on the plane. That's going to be nuts. I don't even I remember like when I was young, still seeing the ashtrays on the train, but I was too young before they stopped smoking on the train. But then he smokes in the terminal. Mm-hmm. He has a gun on the plane because he's a cop, and cops used to be able to just carry their service weapon onto the plane before 9/11. And that's all crazy. But the guy he's sitting next to, he's like, yeah, I get jet lag all the time, as they're talking about jet lag. And he's like, the secret? I learned it years ago. You take your shoes and socks off in the hotel room and you just walk around on the carpet and make fists with your toes. That's what he tells the guy. We're going to watch in a minute. Yeah. So like now I always tell people that as like a remedy to something. Like, yeah, you got to just walk around on your carpet and make fists with your toes. Most people will have probably thought that I was crazy, because I don't then say, oh, you get it, Die Hard. I just say that and leave away. And just leave it sitting. And so one person, one time, like stranger, my friends will get it immediately, but like usually because I speak mostly in movie quotes. But like, yes, to a stranger, I forgot where we were. They were like complaining about something and we were standing near each other. So we joined in the conversation. We were talking and they said, oh yeah, I've been sick and this has been happening. I'm like, wow, I know a secret for that.
That's funny. Oh, but we were talking about Bruce Willis, and one of the like little factoids that I read was because he had been primarily like a TV actor and had done comedy, mm-hmm. They actually had to remove him from the posters at one point because people were getting the wrong impression of the movie, which is crazy to me because I think he's a great actor. I'm, a little sad this movie hit differently with everything he's going through.
Like I feel really, I forgot the name of it's
a type of dementia, but it was like frontal something. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah. It's similar to, like how dementia affects most people, except it's just like really fast acting. And like, it's sad. It's really sad. I feel bad. And like, for his whole family and everyone, and the dynamic there is just crazy. But, at least he has, he's privileged enough to have a very, very, very strong support system around him.
Oh my God.
I'm not even just talking about his family. He's rich. So like, he's not going to have to go through what a lot of people go through that get that. And I'm glad that, he has that, because not a lot of people do. I saw the trailer for the Odyssey today. I am actually interested in it now. I had no interest in seeing it because the way it was marketed felt like this is going to sound weird, but it felt like the way, what's his name? I hate him so much. Quentin Tarantino marketed Inglourious Bastards. Mm-hmm. Like it's his masterpiece. And I'm such a genius filmmaker and I made this movie. And like, that was how the marketing felt for the Odyssey. And I was like, I don't want to see this. But then I saw the trailer for it today and I was like, all right, this looks like legit pretty good. I'm going to probably watch this. And yeah, Tom Holland is in the Odyssey, which is why that reminded me of that.
Did you watch something else this week? You said you watched that. Did you watch anything else?
I did. I watched. Yes, I did, because my brain is fucking fucked up right now, bro. It's so fucked up. I watched a TV show. Oh, I rewatched The Pit again. That's what it was. Oh. So if you haven't watched The Pit, it's on HBO. It's it's an ER procedural type of show. But the way it works is it takes place, it's kind of like, what's that show with Kiefer Sutherland? 24. Each season was 1 day. It was each episode was an hour in that day. The Pit is similar. So like it starts at the beginning of a day shift, and Noah Wiley, who's the main character, is starting his shift. So it's like that's the 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock a.m. whatever, and then that's episode 1, and then episode 2 is 10 to 11, and then it goes through the whole day of their events. But it's a serious show. Like it deals with a lot of serious issues. They do it very well and different than I've seen in other procedural shows like that. The acting is fucking phenomenal. The story, the writing, everything. I love it. And I don't know why I keep rewatching it. I've rewatched it like a ton of times though. And I'm so excited to see season 2. The interesting thing around it though is Noah Wiley. Actually, before I get into that, I posted the link for the Discord. I'm going to post it again. I've posted the link. If you should be able to hear me if you guys are in the Discord watch party. I did post the link to the YouTube show. So if you would like to watch that, watch that.
Sorry, forgot to mute us.
Yeah, you can mute the speaker in Discord without muting the stream. So, if you don't want to hear me twice, you can get rid of that. And I'll mute myself once we start the movie, because I just left it on because we do get a lot of people from the Discord popping in being like, what the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so Noah Wiley in the late 90s, early 2000s was in the show ER. That was on. Yeah, he was he was like the young doctor that was coming up on that when George Clooney was just getting ready to leave. And he was great in that. And then he was in The Librarians, and he was the guy, he was the librarian or whatever. So hold on, let me get I got a picture of him from ER when he was a little baby. He looks like, if it wants to go, there it goes. So the Pitch show originally started as a spin-off of ER. Like they were going to make it a continuation of his character in ER, whose name I don't remember. And the guy that owns the ER rights, they had creative differences and he left the show. So they just redid the whole show and made it not ER. Like it's not a continuation of ER. They changed the story. They changed everyone's names. They rewrote parts. They recast people. It was a completely new show, except it's also in a hospital. Here's him now in the show.
No,
I like him with a beard. I'm not gonna lie, he looks really good. And there was like a little bit of contention. There was like threats of lawsuits and stuff, but the guy didn't end up suing them for that, or he lost very quickly. The lawsuit was thrown out.
That's good.
But yeah, I rewatched that and I watched Jungle Cruise. But I fully like if you're not good with,
what is Jungle Cruise on?
Disney Plus. It's a Disney.
Okay.
It's a Disney property.
I may watch it.
If you're not good with like hospital, it's on HBO. So like it's not for cable television. So like they don't show super gory things, but you do see some stuff. So if you're not, just in case anyone out there, if you're not good with that, you might want to like look up. Someone made like a thing where it's like, when should I hide my eyes?
Stop watching. Yeah.
So you can look up, and also it's pretty obvious when something is going to happen. I feel like, someone comes in screaming that their leg is falling off, then maybe look away when that person comes on camera for a second.
Don't look at the leg.
Yeah. All right. I will get ready here to press play. I just want to get my timer up. So if anyone is watching with the timer, they can do that if I remember how to do it. There it is. I usually have this all prepped before, but I was not counting on...
Mom was not coming.
Yeah, I was not counting on coming tonight, actually, but I couldn't leave Crystal by herself. I would feel too bad,
Crystal
and that's all.
I'm just seeing her sitting here crying.
I would only be able to think about that, so I felt bad. All right. Did it come up? Is it up?
Nope. No.
There it is. Boom. It's on now. But I can get rid of the time on it because we don't need that. So there we go. All right. So I'm going to press play on that and press play on the timer. So if you're lining up your time, or if you're watching in the watch party, if you're in the watch party, you don't have to do anything. If you're lining it up, get ready to press play.
Yep.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and play. Should be playing. And the timer is almost lined up. And good. It's going. Good. Perfect.
So I should have realized that this, like everything, was based on a book. I also didn't know that.
Yep.
Nothing Lasts Forever.
Yep.
Okay, so the interesting thing about that is, though, I guess the book takes place over the course of 3 days. But when they were writing the screenplay, this only takes place of 1 day, which was influenced by A Midsummer Night's Dream, which is one of my favorite Shakespearean plays.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Here's the guy that tells him to make fists with his toes, by the way.
This part completely gone
this,
from my. I did not think of this as part of the movie. I forgot that this whole airplane scene happened.
I've seen this movie so many fucking times. But I totally. This is one of my, like I said, it was one of my favorite scenes just because it's so silly. Make fist with your toes.
Is that when he's barefoot later?
Yeah, he does it later, and he's like, and you like, it's just like random, and he does it, and then he's like, well, shit, he says something like it worked.
It actually works.
No. This guy, his name is, I wrote it down, Robert Lesser, which immediately made me think of like Robert the Lesser instead of Robert the Greater. But anyway, I'm sure he got bullied a lot with that in school. He was also in the movie The Relic, which was one of my, like, it's an old horror movie that was like kind of shitty, but I like it.
A Rosa. Hello, friend.
A Rosa. Hello, friend.
The guy on the plane looks like Marky Mark.
He did look like Marky Mark a little bit.
Did. That's funny.
He looks like he could be a Wahlberg. Another funny thing about this movie. So, Arnold Schwarzenegger, just before, like maybe the year before this movie came out, was in a movie called Commando. I don't know if people have seen that. It's exactly what it sounds like. Like, it's a not stupid, but it's a silly action movie with a guy who's in the military and, like, you know, the soldier for hire type kind of stuff. Somewhere, somehow, someone's going to pay. I don't know who wrote that tagline, but it's so just, it doesn't matter. Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to randomly kill a stranger is what that says. That's what that says to me. But Die Hard was supposed to be Commando 2. And Arnold Schwarzenegger was supposed to be the main guy, but he didn't want to do it. And I think they were getting ready to film Terminator 1 or 2 at the time. I think 2. And he didn't want to do it. So they offered it to like Chuck Norris and like a bunch of other people.
I feel like they offered it to John Travolta too.
They did.
Totally different feeling to this movie if you would have put John Travolta in it. Completely different feeling.
I can't do it. He's always like moaning. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. I can't do it. No, he would just moan it. Like, it would be bad. But yeah, like you said earlier, when they offered it to someone said like, oh, I want like, one of the producers was like, what about Bruce Willis? And everyone else was like, oh, the guy from Honeymooners? Or no, he was a
comedic actor.
Yeah. He's a drama guy.
Literally, they said he had to be removed from the posters because people kept thinking it was going to be a comedy. And that's why it was just the building. Oh, subtitles, Tom?
Yeah, I'm fixing it.
Thank you.
Subtitles on.
Yay.
You're welcome. We love you, Rapunzel. I also need subtitles. I watch everything with subtitles. Erin is the one that doesn't like subtitles. I saw a thing. I read an article that one of the streamers is working on you know how when you turn the subtitles on, it has like choices for different types?
Yeah.
They're working on one that is for people like me, who I do have a slight hearing impairment from work, but that's not why I use subtitles. Mm-hmm. For people that just, I think it's an ADHD thing. I don't know. People that just like the subtitles being on because whatever, it helps them absorb into the movie, which is it does for me. I don't even notice them anymore. Like, I am still reading them, but I don't even see them when I watch what I'm watching.
See, I never had subtitles on until the Wheel of Time, because when it started showing you like the locations and the thing, like having like the X-ray, all that stuff, I've started watching more and more things with subtitles, and I've caught a lot more. Mm-hmm. I never realized how much dialogue I would miss before I had subtitles on.
Yeah. It was that was one of the really interesting things that I liked about the Wheel of Time one was the subtitles, but also I forgot what it's called, the audio description of like what was going on. So like they would do, like, for people that are visually impaired, they would have an audio description, like at the beginning of a scene. It like
in a room with
like the setting is blah blah blah, like this is in the background, like, and it would describe the scene. If you turn that on and watch some of it, I didn't watch the entire series with that, but it does have other little tidbits of information, like from when they recorded that, and they made changes since then. So like they refer, again, also in the audio description, they refer to the room that with the pool of water in the cave as the paint pool, which they cut that scene out of the show. So why is it called the paint pool? I love this. He's listing all of the things that are in the car that are now also just in your cell phone.
Yeah.
Like all of those things are in the cell phone. This is also one of my favorite characters in this movie, Argyle. I don't know why. He's a ton of fun. He's funny, and he's such a weird side character. I won a movie trivia game at a bar because of him. The question was who is John McClane's driver in the movie Die Hard from 1988? And immediately just had the answer. Like it was a first response type trivia, like whoever responds first. And I was like, I immediately shot up out of my chair because you got to stand up, and I shouted, "Argyle, lick the socks!"
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
See,
we
I panic. I could never do like Jeopardy or a game show because it all just goes. I can't remember names, people.
See,
it's insane.
When it's Jeopardy or a game show like that, you're like on a pedestal, literally behind a podium. Like, so it's a little, but a bar trivia, you're just sitting at a bar with like 70 people. So it was easier. But I do get similar things when we do game shows, like at JordanCon, when we did like when we do Watberdy and.
But you won the most recent one. So.
I know, but that's just, I don't know. That's because I don't know. I don't know how I won. Jono, like, I know Jono says horrible things and he comes off as like not taking things seriously. He's very, 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 very smart. And he loves the Wheel of Time, and he knows a lot about the Wheel of Time. Like, he is very knowledgeable on it. And he's also very smart. Yeah, I felt bad for Maria with her lag. I need to think of a way to help them with that for next year. If there's like something that we could do to make it. I mean, we could just write the answers down. I mean, that's not entertaining. Yeah, it's not as entertaining because it's like a little bit slower. I'll figure something out. Because I also like to do trivia games.
Well, and then you don't get the commentary.
It's true.
You know, we still need the John O commentary.
Yeah. Maybe we can answer the questions beforehand. I don't know. We'll think of something. Like, they could send us the questions. We could we could do our answers quickly beforehand. And then, I don't know. Like, no time to research, just rapid fire. Like, we could do it. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good way to do it that would be fair and still fun to watch.
Do you know the other actress that was considered for his wife?
Oh, no. I love I don't know why I like her so much, but I love her in these roles. I've only ever seen her in these, but I do enjoy her in it. So
they originally offered it to Kirstie Alley, but the producer of Cheers was like, no, you cannot do it, which ended up being a blessing.
It's fair.
She ended up being very crazy.
Oh, right. I forgot that she was crazy. She died a while ago too. Yeah, a while ago. One of my favorite movies was growing up was Look Who's Talking. So I have a soft spot in my heart for her a little bit.
Look Who's Talking too.
And Look Who's Talking Now with the animals. That was one of my especially
fancy computer.
Also a decent. The Look Who's Talking Now is also a Christmas movie. It was one of my Christmas movies for a while because it takes place over Christmas, and like it ends with them locked in a cabin on Christmas with the animals and stuff. God, this scene always bothers me. I always get angry. I'm angry right now. Like, he has him look up his wife's shit on this computer to find out where she is. They're the only ones left in the building. So why not ask, hey, does she work for so-and-so company? Yeah. Okay. Well then, yeah, there's a holiday party upstairs. If it's anyone else, she's not here. Like, why did you make him search through that fucking thing? That literally was only so that you could see that she changed her name to Gennaro and isn't McClane. That was the only reason why they did that. It's a me, Mario. Every time I see that guy, that's all I could think. He's just missing the hat.
Wow.
He looks either Greek or Italian to me. That's just.
See, what I think of John Leguizamo. Anytime I think of like
Mario. Yes, the Mario brothers.
Uh-huh.
He's Mario and I'm Luigi Mario.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're brothers. We're plumbers.
Gosh, I haven't seen that in a very long time.
I saw him do a recently an interview recently talking about the filming of that. There was not a good time for them.
Really?
Yeah, like it would rewrites constantly every day. Like they would come in and it was just rewrites, reshoots, and like the director, like one of the initial directors left the project, and like they were a little crazy, like taking it super seriously. They're like, this is a fucking movie about Super Mario.
Yeah, literally the Mario Brothers.
Yeah, though it has one of my favorite fucking songs in history, and was my introduction to one of my now favorite musical groups in history. Anyone? I'll let. Oh, look at that. A wild twatcast has appeared in chat. And I forgot to send him the link because
we talked about them. This is why.
I'm a terrible person and forgot to send him the link because my brain doesn't work anymore. And he was texting me, but since my shit is muted because I'm a professional, I didn't hear it. It's not because I'm a professional, and it's not muted. My phone's just not in here because I forgot it somewhere.
Oops.
Indeed. Oh, I have to show him the thing
TikTok.
that we saw, the TikTok that we saw too.
Okay, so when we get to the party. Okay, I'll wait. I'm gonna wait till it comes up.
Just doing cocaine in my wife's office. Okay, just doing cocaine in my wife's office.
This was the 80s. What was this? 88? Yes.
Yeah, 88. Yeah. I heard a heck of a lot about you. He's such a douche. I love him because he's such a douche. Like he's such a hateable character.
That haircut where the hair just blends perfectly into the beard, like that is just awful. It's awful. It's just all perfect. It's terrible. It
screams, I'm a douchebag. That's what it screams.
It does scream.
Okay, and I'm going to make a slightly controversial statement, but I really feel like people will agree with me. It says I'm a douchebag, just like to me, when you wear sunglasses on the back of your head, also scream I'm a douchebag. Like if when you take your sunglasses off, you put them on the back of your head, I'm like, that is a red flag. I'm not saying that it's automatic, but in my experience, every person I've ever seen doing that is also a douchebag.
I think it's a lot of rednecks that you see doing that around here. That'll put him on the back there.
Oh God, he does kind of remind me of Don Jr. a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
He does. It's a douche beard.
It is a douche beard. I like that. Douche
that is going to enter my
nomenclature. I love
now.
A beard. I love a beard on my men, but that's just there's gotta be some. I don't know.
It's too.
It can't blend into your hair.
It's too coiffed. It's too coiffed, is what it is. It needs to be a little like loosey goosey. I can straighten my beard, but it would be weird.
Do you like flat iron your beard?
There's a beard straightener that I have. It's a comb. It's also so like for people, anyone who's African American or African American, like in your family or friends where you've seen often. They would ask anyone that has like type C hair, a hot comb through your hair. Like it's a thing, especially as kids, they would, their mothers or grandmothers and stuff would always do it. And it was a thing. And I have the exact same tool that I use for my beard. It's a metal comb that heats up.
It's a hot comb. Okay.
It's a hot comb. That's what it is. Oh, what's going on over here?
Look, here comes an awesome guest.
Yay!
Oh, hey.
Hi, friend.
Hey.
I love your. Oh, you have the shirt on too. What the fuck? That's
Yeah, I had to wear the Die Hard shirt.
Yeah, this is why I love Joe. I text Joe. Hold on, let me see. When did I text you? I have the. Where's my, I texted you like less than an hour ago, and you have your Die Hard shirt on.
I was already wearing it.
It's fucking phenomenal. I love you. I texted you at 8:55, and you, and this is how, and this is you in that amount of time. It's fantastic. I love you. And this was my. I had to do a little bit of Photoshop foo for this for this thumbnail because there's no actual scene where you see this full shot.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Do you know why I know that? Because I modeled this shirt off of that exact writing. It had to be right.
Yeah. It looks great.
You can't just write it yourself and be like, that's good enough. It has to be exact.
I agree with you. But so I had to write it on here with Photoshop stuff to make it so that we can get the whole thing. And then I cut the bloody face off because, it's supposed to be a Christmas thing a little bit. So maybe just a little.
I went and picked my daughter up from the bus stop with this on the other day and I was like, whoops.
At least it doesn't say I have a fucking machine gun or something.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Just
you weren't at the school. That
firearms and it's written in blood.
Yeah,
no big deal.
It is. The necklace does give. It really ties things together. It really does.
I can't quite tie myself to the chair, but
I need another piece of flair. Hold on, here we go. To match the necklace energy. It's the bow. The bow is back. There we go. So to recap you, nice. I have a fun clip that popped up on my TikTok yesterday or today.
Reggie, quick question. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? What do you think?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
It is.
Thank you.
It is.
That's the question of the season.
Fucking love that, man.
How long is this going to be debated for? Can we all just agree on it now? Come on.
Yeah, well, the people who are correct can agree on it, and then everyone else can just be wrong in their wrongness. Also, another fun fact about this movie: all of the German they speak in this movie is gibberish.
Well, I've heard it's very poor.
Yeah, it's more simplistic. I would.
No, it is.
Go here, over here, now, here, now. Kind of thing.
They sprinkle German words that they know in, but is literally not translatable into anything. It's not. It's not German. None of the actors speak German. None of them do.
Hans Gruber doesn't speak German. I don't believe it.
He does not. This is also Hans. So, wow, what the fuck's his name?
Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman. This is his. This was his first major. This might have been his first movie, but if not, this is his first role where he's speaking and on camera a lot.
Yeah, in a meaningful way.
Yeah. At the age of 42. Before this, wow. he was a graphic designer.
I thought he also did stage acting too. He was.
So I could still get into it. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I mean, you got the salt and pepperness going that he does here. I feel like.
Oh, what are you talking about? He's a brown-haired young man in this movie.
No, he's got the wings. He's got the wings.
A little bit.
He's got the ravine wings on his hair.
Oh, the ravine, yeah.
We were talking about
yeah, he does a little bit. Just a little. We were talking who could John McClane be considered a little off to the side is there you go. That's better. Could John McClane be considered a Tavarin? I mean, certainly in the context of what a Tavarin is.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
That's what Crystal posed that question to me before we went live, and I was like, well, yeah, because being a Tavarin is just plot armor.
Yeah, but at the same, so but go beyond that though, what about it screams Tavarin?
I mean, just the sheer luck that he has at
that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, like he's able to, the way the gun falls in the scene when he's fighting the guy and he's able to pick it up, and he finds stuff that's like thank God he was able to find that. Also, just like all of the buildings that are in any movie where people crawl through the HVAC duct.
They don't get caught.
Well, they're able to climb through the HVAC ducts at all. Like, HVAC ducts are not that big. They're not big enough for people to go in. Like, and they're made out of aluminum, so they're very light. They're not mounted in such a way that a 200-pound person can climb through them.
He's a little guy.
Turning off the escalators makes them unusable. It will always make me think of that comedian, Mitch Hedberg. He's like, they accidentally became stairs.
No, he was, wait, hold on. I remember that one.
Thank you for the convenience.
Yeah, escalator temporarily stairs. Sorry for the convenience. I always use one of his bits too as a joke when people talk about like blocking a fire exit or something. I'm like, well, technically, if you have legs and are flammable, you are never blocking a fire exit.
He has another one about needing a receipt for a donut. I've definitely said that to the people at Krispy Kreme before.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll take that and I'll file it under D for donut. Yeah, I fucking love that, man. I don't know I think I've talked about this before on the show, but like I used to watch stand-up comedy. Like I still watch a lot of stand-up comedy, but when I was younger, I watched it like most people watch sports.
Yeah.
Like I knew I know everyone's names. Like I was like, oh, he did a 15-minute set on Comedy Central Presents like 3 years ago, and it was fucking hilarious. Or he used that joke in like
Tom had trading cards that he made himself.
I did. I had a notebook. I had a marble notebook that I kept notes in. I've always kind of wanted
marble
to try.
And crisscrossed, and then it said like comedy.
Now I just have I send myself emails when I have thoughts for bits, and I file them into an email thing. Into like under a folder on Gmail. Under
what's the folder called? Thoughts for Bits?
Yes.
He's so mean to his brother. Why is he rushing him like that?
I know.
And then he's gonna die German. Later and have his own blood spilled on his sweatshirt.
They're not Russian, they're German.
Poor guy.
Also, why did they bring a fucking chainsaw to the heist?
Also, his name is like Carl, and there's like a lot of stereotypical German names. You know what the brother's name is? Tony. Doesn't make any sense.
Carl and Tony.
Tony.
Yeah. Or Anthony, the very common German name.
Yeah, you know.
They all look like Italian mobsters, though. All of them, except for Carl and his brother. Everyone else looks like, they all look like background actors that played Italian mobsters, especially the guy with the fucking slick back hair.
I don't think they're all supposed to be German. They're just supposed to be like, his crew people.
No, they're the Hans. Here we go again. I don't know why I remember this nonsense, especially in my current state. They're members of the Hans Frei movement. It's a German anti-government movement.
Yeah, but you could have other terrorist assholes a part of your group.
That's fair. And they were recently kicked out of the movement because he's so radical.
I love that. Yeah, that's right. I love that Argyle just hangs out in the parking garage the whole time.
Yeah, me too.
He doesn't even know anything's happening for like the longest time. It's so funny.
Nah, I love that he has the bear in the car with him too. Like,
he's just like calling people on the phone.
Yeah, I want to talk to the cinematographer.
Got CD, CB, TV,
DVD. I want to talk to the editor who decided when to edit in his little cut scenes of him in the fucking basement.
I know, yeah, just like how about now? Perfect.
I want to shake that man. I want to shake that.
A lot of blood. Hand. Let's just cut back to Argyle for 30 seconds.
Singing in the car, he's doing his big aviator sunglasses on. Fucking love that shit. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I have a scrolling background on my computer. I've showed some pictures from it before. This one just popped up. If anyone went to this Jordan Con, you'll remember me in like this. Oh, fucking too many pictures in my shit again. Yeah. have to delete all the ones I just put in. All right, here we go.
StreamYard made it where you can copy brands now.
That's Sarah J. Silver, fantastic author and lovely human being. She's been a guest on the show several times. And that is me with my domain leash on, which I was, after I got out of my costume, I was requested to keep the leash on. So I kept the leash on. I'll try to find me in the costume. You remember, I played on the puppets, what did they
Watchinary
with in costume the whole time. Didn't I sit on Truth or Lie or whatever that you guys did too with the costume on also?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Vaguely recall that. Yeah, you did. You were still wearing it.
It's a funny circumstance the way that came up too. So Erin and I were members of another Wheel of Time fan site for a long time, and when someone would join and be a novice, they would give them a novice dress, and we had it for like 15 fucking years because we got it and we were supposed to give it back when Hurricane Sandy hit us in New York, and like it got packed and we never saw it again. And then we found it and we were like, oh, we should give this back to them, and we brought it to JordanCon to give to them. But I'm like, I'm fucking wearing this before we give it back.
Before we give it back, right?
Yeah. So I was for the JordanCon dance party that year. I was a leashed novice or accepted. I was a leash accepted because it has the bands on the hem. Gotcha. There was something. No, it's gone. There was something else I remembered about this movie that I wanted to bring up, but I forgot. Did you know that this was supposed to originally be a Commando 2 movie, Joe?
Yeah, I think I knew something about that. Or at the very least, they had considered Arnold. I didn't know if it was like literally a sequel.
Yeah, they wrote it for him to be a sequel to Commando.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and then he didn't want to do it.
That would have worked. I would have bought that.
I think so, yeah. Either he
I
didn't
like
want to
it
do
so much more that it's just, Bruce Willis before he was an actor.
He was anything, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's part of what makes this movie so good. Alan Rickman crushes it.
He is so scary, just calm. And I think that's what makes him even more terrifying through this whole thing. Like that line that he's like, nice suit was fucking creepy.
He's just bored in the elevator. I'll make small talk with this guy I'm about to kill. Probably kill.
The other thing about this movie, so like it's not serious, but like on a more serious note, this movie, there wasn't a lot of movies that were like this, that were like this type of action movie where it was like, a terrorist threat inside of a building and like they're doing they didn't have action movies like this. They were more like Commando, where it's like, I'm dead. The fucking tagline for Commando. Hold on. Let me get the picture again. It's so ridiculous. Do I still have it in here or did I delete it already? I deleted it already. The tagline for Commando though was, where is it? Here it is. Somewhere, comma, somehow, comma, someone's going to pay.
Someone's going to pay.
So basically, Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to go to a random place and kill a random person
somewhere, somehow. Yeah. He's like, it might as well just say, look, Arnold's going to kill somebody whether they did something or not.
Exactly. They have to pay for something. Someone killed his family, and now someone, somewhere, somehow is going to pay. Super high tech, by the way. I would definitely also label every workstation CEO workstation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course you do. You have to.
CPA workstation.
How else would you keep track?
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Nakatomi would never be able to find his workstation otherwise.
It's for the other idiots when they log in and they go, oh, whoa, this is the CEO's workstation.
Oh, whoops.
My bad.
I didn't even realize I was in his office.
I have no idea. How did I get up on this floor? I thought this was my cubicle.
Yeah. Oh, no, his name is Mr. Takagi. Sorry.
Yeah.
For Yashimoto something Takagi. Why do I remember these types of things?
His name's Joe.
Yeah, they call him Joe. That's his American name. We had a friend in high school that introduced himself to us as George, and then we heard his brother once called him Sagar, and we were like, why did you fucking say your name was George? He's like, well, my parents told me that I should pick an American name so it's easier for them to say. I'm like, Sagar's not hard, and then we just made fun
also,
of him.
you know, there's a lot of Georges. Why, you know.
We made fun of him for like the rest of our school. Like we met, like we were friends since like middle school, but we would always jokingly refer to him as George then, like in weird situations, just because like you fucking told us the wrong name.
Just call him Sagar forever, and then every single time someone introduces or is being introduced to him, you just be like, "This is George."
Yeah, this is George Sagar Mehta.
This is George. Don't lie. He might try to tell you his name's Sagar. It's not. It's George.
Yeah, he's George.
Man, they killed Takagi pretty fast, don't you think? Like,
yeah, I mean, it's
like really quickly, just like goes, I don't really care. And then, you know, a second later, he's like, "You can hack the system, right?" To the black there.
I know.
You might want to. You might want to have asked him that before.
Yeah. Oh,
maybe get that conversation before you blow the guys out.
They also caught a lot of flack for that, by the way. Having having what's his name? I forgot his name. I had it written down.
No Takagi?
No, the guy that plays the hacker.
Oh, what's his name? I don't remember.
Theo. His name is Theo in the thing. Come on, Theo. It's the time of miracles. And I give you the FBI. Sorry. They caught a lot of flack because they cast a black guy in a role where he was like not doing action. He's not angry. He's not fighting. He's not doing drugs. He's not a gangbanger. He's the smart guy doing the hacking.
Yeah. So
how fucking dare they?
Yeah. So they actually got a lot of flack for that.
Oh, they're just like, hey, this black guy can just play a normal role.
Yeah, like we don't have to stereotype. We
don't have to stereotype them.
Yeah. What did Crystal? You said you read a bunch of the reviews, right? What was the one that you said there was one of the major critics at the time that
Roger Ebert that was like absolutely not. He hated what is the chief's name?
Dwight T. Robinson.
There you go. Thought that he was absolutely a useless character, and he thought it ruined the movie. Like just the advent, like he was the only critic to give it a terrible. Yeah, he gave it a terrible review. And
just
then when
the one guy, that the lieutenant guy,
who has later relented. Yeah.
I mean, like I'm gonna try to time it tonight.
He's like, he's maybe like 8 minutes.
Yeah, no, I don't even. I would say less than 5. Okay, you say 8. I'm gonna say less than 5.
I'm saying he's got 8 minutes of screen time.
Okay, I'm saying
max. That's like it's 8 or less.
Yeah, I'm gonna say less. See, he's still got the bear. This is what like. This is fucking fantastic.
What was the other guy's name? Siskel and Ebert.
Siskel and Ebert. Yeah.
You know, the top of every building just has broken HVAC systems spraying cold air out into the fucking thing. Obviously, right? That's just a normal.
Super normal. Yeah.
Yeah, they're what do they do? Oh, they're stringing the roof up to explode, right? That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's just adding atmosphere. They're not broken. They're working hard.
Exactly.
Building cool.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, that's how it works. They spray the cold air out around them.
Yeah.
On the roof.
Well, heat rises, right? You got to cool it off.
Oh God.
That's the vents from the restaurants, down below.
Oh, right. Okay, so it's all the steam coming up. Yeah. Oh, that was another thing that we talked about. The dude at the security guard at the desk makes him look up his wife and where she.
Oh no, I know. I love it. I love it. /hate it. It's my most hated part of the entire movie. I think.
Me too.
The only part of the movie I'm like, you wasted my time.
So mad. And he's like, "Oh yeah, they're the only ones here. Fuck you."
When he says they're the only ones here, I want to slap him in the face.
Me too.
And then when he gets shot later, I'm like, he deserved that.
He deserved that.
He deserved
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely. I totally and wholeheartedly agree with you there. Oh, also, shit. When you see Reginald Van Johnson in anything, the cop, how do you refer to him?
Carl.
Yep. Same. Everyone is. Oh, it's Carl Winslow.
Carl Winslow, of course. Yeah.
I had the Family Matters ready to go. I fucking love this. Was my show growing up. And then
I can't believe the one daughter disappeared.
Do you remember that? I was in it, Joe. Do you remember the daughter? That's the one at the bottom of the picture there.
Yeah. What about her?
She's only in the first season, and then one day she's just gone, and no one says anything.
They sent
Are
her
you
to boarding
serious?
school.
I don't think I noticed that, but I mean, I remember her being in the show.
Yeah, she's only in the. I don't even think it's the entire first season. I think it's partially through the first season, and then
that's only a fucking 80s or 90s sitcom could fucking do that without without getting called out on it.
Yeah.
Look at fucking Tony leaning over that railing.
He's very brave, very, very brave.
Anyway, sorry.
Here's a Tevarin moment. Carl Winslow, I forgot his name in the fucking show. Which is funny because I remember Dwight T. Robinson and all the other ones. It'll come to me before he says it. He just so happens to think maybe I should go back and actually check because he does the pass through, but he goes back and checks again. And then it's the perfect moment for him to throw the body off the roof and land on his car.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah.
What's he say?
That's pretty solid.
What's he say when he does it?
Oh, when he drops the body? Yeah. Welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah. Welcome to the party, pal.
I'm not rocking the full body sweatpants.
No? No?
He's got any gray sweatpants?
Such a great German accent he has.
Yeah.
The fire has been cut off, my friend.
One of the other things I read was that they had 17 distinct like tank top wife beaters for Bruce Willis that they
that slowly get dirtier.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there are 7. There's a progression of 17 of them.
By the end, it's a black tank. It's like almost completely black.
It's almost completely dirty.
Well, at the end, he's not wearing it anymore, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's ripped off. And then what's his name that's in this?
It's realistic. It starts with the air vents. It gets all brown.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, fucking what's his name is in this too. He's in Lethal Weapon. And yeah, he's obviously not German. He's the Asian terrorist guy.
The Asian guy that eats a Crunch bar?
Yeah. And he's also, I forgot his name and I would remember it. I'll shout it out in a minute. He's in Lethal Weapon, the second one, I think. He tortures Mel Gibson's character with the sponge that's electrified.
I mean, I know that to be true. I just haven't seen Lethal Weapon in forever.
Endo. His name is Endo. We're going to introduce you to Endo. That's what he says.
There are rules for policemen.
There are rules for policemen. Whoever constructed this place.
I was going to say they're just able to knock down those supports of the building. It's just
absolutely
they're aluminum stuff. It's nothing.
If they were screwed in though, they would bend, but they wouldn't just fall over. Like
they wouldn't just break in half like that. That's for sure.
No,
in a very clean straight line.
That's so he breaks
just a little bit.
He kills both of the. I just noticed this just now. He kills both brothers by breaking their necks.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially.
Well, Carl Winslow kills Carl.
Does he?
Yeah, he shoots him at the end of the movie.
Oh, right, because he. Okay, you think he's dead, and
yeah, you think he's dead. No, he died. He dies.
Yeah. Oh, Al Powell, Sergeant Al Powell. Yeah. He goes, Powell, Sergeant Al Powell. He says it. I remember now. And you can't drag me away.
You couldn't drag me away.
Yeah. I'm staying here. Yeah, that was it. I remember now. That's when Dwight T. Robinson shows up. Oh God. The two FBI agents are a reference to something too, and I can't remember.
Johnson?
No, White. They're both White and White. They're both their last names are White. They introduce themselves and they say no relation.
You crazy, Tom? It's Johnson.
I know. No, is it?
Yeah.
I remember them. They introduced themselves.
I love when he's in the helicopter. I mean, this is like way at the end, but he's in the helicopter. He's like, just like back in Nam, hey, Slick. And he's like, I was in fucking 9th grade. Or whatever he says.
Yeah.
He's like,
he says something like that.
I hadn't grown up yet.
The what's his name that's in this is a douchebag in every movie he's ever been in. I don't think there's a movie.
Oh yeah.
William Atherton. I don't think he's ever been a not douchebag in a movie. My favorite one of him, don't get me wrong, the Ghostbusters was great when he was Walter Peck. Mm-hmm. But Real Geniuses when he played the. Yeah, he was the professor.
I forgot about that. I'm gonna watch that movie again.
Yeah, it was that. I love that movie. They put the big popcorn thing in his house, the Jiffy Pop thing, and used the laser to make his house. Yeah. Oh, you'll like this too. So I talked about a movie that I watched recently in the beginning. It was Jungle Cruise with The Rock in it, and she's like, I can't get The Rock out of my head. He's always going to be The Rock. I'm like, no. To me, he's Rocky Maivia.
Yeah, he's Maui to me now.
Look at that.
Demigod.
Rock.
Yeah, I figured you would appreciate that. I know you're a fan.
I just watched that shitty Christmas movie Red One with him in it today, just because I was like, you know what, why not? I'll try it.
Was it terrible?
Oh, it's absolutely terrible.
Was it terrible in a good way, or was it just like? Well,
it was kind of terrible in a good way. It was like weirdly watchable. Like it was kind of like, all right, as long as you're not taking this seriously in any way, shape, or form, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's how I watched the Jungle Cruise. So that's kind of how the Jungle Cruise feels, except it's not terrible.
Jungle Cruise is okay, but it's because Emily Blunt's like holding the movie together.
It really is. She really does hold the movie together. She's fucking phenomenal in that movie. She's so great. She is the action hero in the movie. Absolutely, the action hero. She has more bodies in that movie than The Rock does, for sure. When they like in the beginning, when I'm not, no spoilers or anything, not that it matters, it's a fucking Jungle Cruise movie, but she straight up fucking kills people in that movie, and I was like, damn! I'm like, this is a Disney movie. Like, holy shit!
Yeah, they don't even put villains in their movies anymore, let alone kill people.
I know. Oh, he's so smart. You know why he put the 2 lines under Hans? Because he's the leader.
Did he put 2 lines, or was he just spelling someone else's name?
It was Hans. There's 2 lines under it.
Hans? Oh,
gotcha. He underlined it. Also, we need to vote on our movie for next week. So I want to get that poll going. So we had our poll up on Patreon on what movie should we watch next. And what I wanted to do was have the Patreon guys vote first, because, there are Patreon supporters. And then I was going to throw their choice into the batch of movies that we did here, but it ended in a tie.
That's crazy.
For the movie. So we're going to do a vote on it, another live vote to see what we watch next week. And yes, they are more holiday movies. So it was between Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, John Candy and Steve Martin, Noel, which I wasn't going to watch, but really, really enjoyed. It's become one of my Christmas movies.
I should give it another shot. I don't think I ever finished it. I think
I enjoyed it a lot.
I got bored.
What's that actress's name?
I forget. Bill Hader and
she's really funny.
Anna Kendrick. Yeah.
Anna Kendrick. Yeah. Sorry. And Trading Places is one of my favorite movies. Also, to me, as a Christmas movie. And Scrooged with Bill Murray, again, one of my favorites, and is definitely, it's literally a Christmas story. Like it's not a Christmas story. Scrooge. It's the fucking Scrooge story, but modern. Yeah. So the ties, though, were between Planes, Trains, and Automobiles and Trading Places. So we're going to do a vote over on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch or something and you want to vote, you can just type it in chat or go over to the YouTube and...
You think she'd know better than to tell Ellis that it's John?
I know. It's John.
Why would you
because it's how to keep the plot moving forward. It's the same reason why the fucking guy at the desk made John look up his wife in the fucking computer so we could see that she was,
it's just she's near top air and she can't help but say his name out loud.
Exactly. All right, so I said it's Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Also a friggin' fantastic movie. I love Steve Martin, and John Candy was like easily my introduction into comedy, and I loved that man. And Trading Places. What years were those?
Old. Very old.
Trading Places is easily one of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies. Wow, 83 was Trading Places.
It's older than me. All right.
I didn't realize it was older than some of us.
Mm-hmm.
Than some of us.
Some of us.
It's older than me.
Not older than me.
I know. That's why I said some of us. And PlayStation Nova, it was 87. Like it's much more recent than that. I didn't realize it was that they were that far off.
Yeah, I honestly would have assumed they were not back to back, maybe, but like 83, 84 or something like that.
Yeah. So the poll is live over on the YouTubes for people to vote. And these fucking 911 operators, like she's affronted that there's sound coming through the thing. Like, it's God.
What do you fucking think I'm doing? Ordering a pizza?
See if there's a black and white to go through there. They have the 14-year-old man on the computer.
She takes her earphone out like she's like, oh, that machine gun fire is so annoying.
So loud.
They're for my wife. She's pregnant.
You guys just like donuts.
Yeah.
Wasn't he a cop in Family Matters too? Wasn't that his job? Yeah. Okay.
He's a cop in Family Matters too. That's why this movie is just like. See, my headcanon for this is he is actually Carl Winslow here. Like he's not Detective Al Powell.
He had to change his name. Where did that show take place? Chicago,
I think. Yeah. I could see them going over the bay and up into the city.
Yeah, I can't remember. I feel like it's Chicago, but I could be wrong.
There's a oh my God, do you see the fucking gas? 74 cents a gallon.
74 cents. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, that tracks.
So I had a similar moment watching the Will Smith movie I Am Legend.
Oh,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We saw it in the theater, and in the beginning of the movie, he's at a gas station pumping gas out of the tank that's underground, and the camera pans back. Like this is the first time the camera's really showing, like panning back and showing like a big section of the city. But as the camera pans back, it passes by the sign for the gas. And it was $11 a gallon. And collectively in the movie theater, everyone gasped when that came out to the fucking thing.
It's a shocking amount.
Yeah. But 74 cents, man. I remember when I first started driving, it was like a dollar, like it was under $1.20, I remember.
Yeah.
Everyone has beautiful. Like, why does everyone look like Fabio in this?
Like such good hair. I was just going to comment it down so nicely as he ran down the stairs.
Good hair.
That's perfect.
That's what terrorists do. They grow their hair out long.
Moisturize well.
Yeah, moisturize.
I have an irrational fear of those very large fans. I'm convinced it comes from watching Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh yeah, that's probably
the fan.
Yeah.
So I another note that I made was the vans that the terrorists use in this are labeled with Pacific Courier.
Mm-hmm.
And the Pacific Courier thing is like a tagline for them were that they were the messengers of peace.
Okay.
So the terrorists came in a van that was the messenger of peace. There's a lot of little silly references that the director put in, which was that.
Okay, people, why is the voting tied again?
Joe can be the tiebreaker.
I was gonna say I don't have YouTube pulled up. Hold on.
We'll wait until the end. Let all the votes go place, and then once we're done, if it's still tied, Joe can be the tiebreaker.
Clearly, the same people voted.
Well, there were other movies in the other one, and people voted for those. It was 33% voted for Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. 33% voted for Trading Places, and then the rest of it was divided between the two. Noel had more than Scrooge, though.
That's sad.
Yeah,
I like Scrooged.
Scrooge is another one of my big holiday movies. I get to watch that every year.
I mean, I almost watched it. I chose Red One instead.
It
wasn't a good choice. I'm going to be honest. Should have stuck with what I wanted to do.
Does this shaft reminds me giggity? It reminds me of the shaft that Darth Vader throws the Emperor into at the end of Return of the Jedi. Yeah. Because of course, in the HVAC system has a, oh my god, it's like a 15-foot by 15-foot wide open fucking shaft. Do you know how strong the HVAC would need to be to move air through that fucking thing?
Also, would the gun hold him?
Yeah. No.
Maybe the strap?
Maybe. I don't know. They need to be really sturdy, but the fucking thing comes out is what makes him fall. He slams pretty hard into the wall here, if I remember correctly. Like, it looks like it hurts. Like, it looks like maybe the stuntman might have felt that the next day.
Mm.
Carl. He also played a character in another one of my favored 80s movies. I wonder if anyone remembers that.
Carl?
Yeah, he was a character, a side character, was only in it for a few minutes, in another 80s comedy though. No, nothing.
Mm-mm.
He played. So, do you remember The Money Pit with Tom Hanks?
Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah. So his Tom Hanks's wife in that movie plays the cello, I think.
Yeah.
He's the band. He's the composer or the whatever, the guy.
That's why he looked so fucking familiar. I love Trading. That's Money Pit is such a good movie.
The Money Pit is my favorite. I've always loved that fucking movie
like
too.
my list of Tom Hanks movies. I still need to go back and watch Joe versus the Volcano and The Burbs just to decide which one I like better.
It's got to be The Burbs.
Yeah, me too. I agree.
But then Money Pit's up there too.
Yeah, he's also in that Harrison Ford movie where he goes into the Amish community. I forgot what that one's called.
Witness.
Yeah, that's it. That's like
I remember. When you threw me off with comedy, I was like, was he in something else?
Yeah.
He's a ballet guy, right? He's not even an actor.
No, he's not. He's a ballet guy, but he's got such a strong jaw and beautiful hair that they had him in.
He has strong jaw and beautiful hair. He looks like a German terrorist.
Oh shit, he died young. I didn't realize he was 45. He died in 1995.
Oh, wow.
Yikes.
I just looked him up to see like what other movies he was in, and he died in 19. I was like, what is he doing? I was like really looking him up to see like, is he doing anything still? He died in 1995.
No.
At 45. That's so young.
It's very young.
The Money Pit, though, my favorite scene is when the bathtub falls to the floor and he loses his mind and is just laughing in his wife's face. Like
that is the most, like, I watched that movie fairly young, but that scene where he's lost it and he's laughing hysterically about the third time our like den flooded. That was me just like sitting on the stairs laughing. This is relatable shit. You have to.
Yeah. What else are you going to do? Cry?
I mean, I might have done that.
Yeah, it's fair.
So much blood.
I know, there's a lot of blood.
So much blood. They just like wipe it down the window there. Yeah. That's a lot. Oh, here comes the one.
That was pretty. I feel like that was pretty gory for the time too. When they splattered it wasn't just blood that they splattered on that door too. There were like chunks.
There were a little chunk in there.
Yeah, little brain chunks. I always listen for the call sign for the police cars and stuff, because often they sneak in little references with that. There's been a ton of movies that I've spotted the Lethal Weapon Danny Glover's cars sign, which is 3 William 56. Yeah. And it's in a lot of movies and TV shows that you'll hear them have 3 William 56. This one's 8 Lincoln 30, but I don't remember that as a reference for anything.
You have to rewatch some Family Matters.
Yeah, I must see if it's in that. Yeah, that would be funny.
Did it ever show him actually being a cop in that show? All I remember is him just coming home,
walking in the front door and sitting on the couch.
Yeah, no, they do. They do. There's a one when his son gets like pulled over and is profiled, and the cop is really racist, and like
a very special episode of Family Matters.
Yeah. It's like the Will Smith episode when he in Fresh Prince when he has the big blowout about his dad abandoning him and he cries and stuff. Like they would have every now and then like a serious episode. Yeah. One or two a season. Where's the fucking cavalry?
It's like when Jesse got addicted to caffeine pills on.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Saved by the Bell. It's a big deal.
That was a serious one.
Yeah, he goes and gets his son out of prison, and like the cop is like, I didn't know, bro. He's being
serious hard drugs, caffeine pills.
Oh yeah, those caffeine pills. What was the one that was really big when we were? I don't know.
You're
if it was
sleeping,
big.
Jesse.
Yeah,
everyone could tell.
everyone was like, not. I didn't do it because like I'm not gonna take some random fucking bullshit. I don't know. I never got that with people. I'm like, why would you take? Anyway, I remember when I was a kid, not a kid, but in high school, what was the diet pill that everyone was taking and like a bunch of people got sick on? It was a supplement. They sold it at like GNC.
I don't know. I know what you're talking about, but
it was big because like that was when they made a big move on regulating supplements a little bit, not letting them make things that can kill you, and not telling you. It was called Hydroxycut. That's what it was.
Oh.
And it basically you didn't retain water, and people were like dying.
That sounds safe.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
That's
wonderful. No more table. I've also said that quote several times, like just random intervals of like.
I say that every time we're at a restaurant or something, and there's not enough seats for somebody.
No more table. No one ever gets it.
You have to say it the right way, though. You have to say it like that.
Yeah, you have to say it like that, or it doesn't work. Absolutely. My everyday speech is
delightful.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful. Welcome to look at the shirt now.
Yeah, it's not even
green
anymore.
It's green.
He crawled through an air conditioning.
It was very clean. That air conditioning duct was the cleanest air conditioning duct I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. You just couldn't see the dust on the floor of it.
Yeah, okay. On his shirt.
He cleaned it all up with his chest.
Yeah.
Damn it, Jesus H. Christ! It is Christmas, Carl. It is the time of miracles. One of my favorite arguments to make, and I think I said this last week, when people, if anyone says anything about, see, there's Argyle again, anything about Die Hard not being a Christmas movie, I always just tell them when one of the most famous taglines of the movie contains the words ho ho ho, unironically, it's a fucking Christmas movie. I like how he still has the Twinkie in his hand that he squeezed.
Twinkies, oh my.
What are the arguments that it's not a Christmas movie?
I don't know.
Yeah, think of a Christmas movie that doesn't have like stress, capitalism. I mean, that's what most movies are.
Stress and capitalism.
Some tension. Some
Charlie Brown Christmas you just described.
Another one of my favorite Christmas movies. There's a scene when the main character walks out of his garage with a Jason mask on and a chainsaw, and it's with smoke all around him. So, by the way, that's Christmas Vacation.
Of course,
yeah. I don't know, Margot. Why is the carpet wet, Todd?
Something had to smash the window.
Something had to hit the stereo. Matter of inconvenient timing. It was inevitable. He really is. But he's got like the way he delivers lines is just iconic. Obviously, it's just fucking.
He makes the whole movie.
He does. He lends his character and the way he portrays it is what lends this movie. It's what makes this movie not a comedy. Because like if he wasn't the main bad guy and it was like Carl, it would this would still be a functional 80s action movie, but it wouldn't have the like gravitas that Hans Gruber has. You know what I mean?
Most troublesome.
Remember when their scores can really change? Fucking everyone wears fucking European cigarettes. Sons. A monkey in the wrench. A monkey in the wrench is what he said. The
listen, no one ever said John McClane was an intelligent man.
That's fair. That's fair. The I think it might have been a comedy bit that I saw. I don't remember, but people said like how Die Hard set the standard for action movies, like because like before that they were very shticky and like you know very similar like army commando type guy like the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. But going forward, they had a lot of movies that were branded like that were more like this, and they started just being like, oh yeah, Air Force One, Die Hard on a plane, you know, whatever is Die Hard in a whatever, and if you look at the like, you know, the stages of that movie, it lines up very well to the Die Hard equation, essentially.
Weren't a chunk of like the really popular lines from this also ad-libbed, or at least like I feel like because they hadn't finished it before they started filming, the screenplay wasn't done or something.
The screenplay wasn't done, and the director that they had dropped out, and the new director that they had approached the director that ended up doing it several times prior to getting the guy that filled in for him. And then when that guy dropped out, they went back to that director and he finally agreed to come on, but he wanted more creative control. So Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker is an improv line, but it's not from Bruce Willis. It's from the director. He had him like, he was like, say this. And it was, you know, now it's like one of the most famous lines in cinema.
I forget, there was some cartoon, gosh, it's been like a year and a half ago, that had said like Yippee-ki-yay, and I 100% just filled in the motherfucker, which my then like 2.5-year-old was like, of course, motherfucker. Yeah, I got in trouble for that one. To my knowledge, he has yet to curse at school. They've never told me that he has, so
that's good.
That's good.
But yesterday he looked at me and I said something, I wasn't talking to him, was shit. He goes, did you say shit or ship? And I was like, I said shit.
I said shit. God damn it.
I said shit.
Did you say god damn it or god damn it? God damn it.
I started every time I say Jesus Christ or God damn it, I say Great Odin's Ravens to correct myself. Because I was like, I don't believe in that stuff. I have to say something that hits more closer to home. So another note that I have in here that I just saw was the teddy bear that he has in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
This is another thing from the director is why I just saw it. He was a big fan of The Hunt for Red October, and I think he worked on it too as a producer. And he wanted the teddy bear in the movie as a nod to the teddy bear from The Hunt for Red October, which is the one in the lower half there. Just another silly little Easter egg that they snuck in. Also, like I said, from the director. I was like, why do I have a picture of Smaug in here? And then I remembered. So this past weekend, we finished our our Dragon Mount book club, which the first book was The Sky on Fire by Jen Lyons.
Oh, okay.
And we interviewed Jen yesterday for the book club. And we talked a lot about dragons and things like that because she loves dragons. And like, as you can see, there's like a very stylized looking dragon on here.
Yeah.
And the book is all about dragons. It's basically the dragon riders of Pern, but what if the dragons were the ones in charge?
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun.
And it's a little bit more than that.
It's a heist book.
Yeah. The other oh yeah, it is a heist book. It's a heist book. So that's what I was about to say. The other quote from it that's my favorite quote is hold on, where is it? I wrote it down. Like this was a comment that we got on it. The book is like if Terry Benedict was it's Ocean's 11 if Terry Benedict was a giant dragon with an ego. That's that book. So if you're still on the fence about reading it, you should pick it up and read it because it's fantastic. I'll send you a copy.
I mean,
actually.
Terry Benedict does have an ego.
Mm-hmm. Tendrilos, the dragon that they're referring to, is bigger than Terry Benedict's. Trust me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. Got my timer going.
I'd be curious to find the review, like why, because I saw that mentioned like a couple different places.
Yeah.
It claims.
So we're at about 14 seconds right now. We'll see how much screen time he has and
do you count it as screen time if it's cutting back to Carl?
Oh my gosh, she gave it 2 stars.
Al Powell.
It's he's in the scene. We'll keep it there. Jesus, you could be a bartender for all the way down. Fucking idiot.
As nearly
I'm
as
just saying, if you wanted to be really nitpicky and you only did it like literally if he was on screen, it'd be like 3 minutes.
Oh yeah,
it'd be so little.
I still think it's going to be less than 5. So we're at 38 seconds right now.
Listen to what he says about him. He says, as nearly as I can tell, the deputy chief in this movie serves only one purpose: to be to be consistently wrong at every step of the way and to provide a phony counterpoint to Willis's progress. The character is so willfully useless, so dumb, so much a product of the idiot plot syndrome that all by himself he successfully undermines the entire last half of the movie. Thrillers like this need to be well-oiled machines, not a single wasted moment. Inappropriate and wrong-headed interruptions reveal the fragile nature of the plot and prevent it from working. So however many minutes it is, it fucked the whole movie for me.
Yeah. It's that's like he's also seeing that watching this movie as a thriller. Like I don't think it was
that makes no like first of all, him counterpointing or whatever is the whole fucking point of his character.
That is literally
what his fucking point.
Yeah, he fucking
he's constantly undermining Bruce Willis's character and changing it. And I'm like, yeah, that's the fucking point, to show how ineffectual he is.
So what? So the marketing for this film, I'm gonna read it to you.
Yeah.
Die Hard is a straightforward, gritty summer blockbuster action film emphasizing basically Rambo in an office building with a good, but with the main actor having a good sense of humor. So it's not even remotely marketed as a thriller.
That's insane.
And it has sense of humor in the fucking title. So obviously that means there's going to be comedy. There we go.
I'll be right back. I'm going to fill my drink.
Okay. Here we go. Finally, now he notices.
Only because he's watching it on the news. Wait a minute, I'm there.
Did you guys hear my cat? Did you hear that?
Oh, no.
He came in and meow. It's Luther. He came in to meow at me. What's up, buddy? I was going to see if he wanted to come on camera, but he seems a little shy right now. Come here. Come here, buddy. Okay, he's back on. Got it running, even though he's in the background. We're going in. God. Listen to that acting, man. Fucking A+ acting. The inflection in his voice.
He does a good job.
He does do a good. I'm being serious.
All right.
He's fantastic. I love Reginald Van Johnson. He's fucking awesome, man. Carl Winslow. What are you doing, you weirdo? He's like walking. He keeps walking around me in a circle.
What about the body that fell out the window and he goes, probably some confused.
Some stockbroker. Yeah, what? You're the worst police officer I've ever seen. What? They have the bat signal? All right, we're at 1 minute and 23 seconds now.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I could snatch.
I think we're going to hit my close to 8 minutes.
There it goes.
Yay! Kitty cat.
He's got some interactions with Johnson & Johnson.
Oh, you are right. It is Johnson & Johnson.
Him and Powell talk a lot. He confronts John at the end about being in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. We might get up there. You're right. It might be closer to 5, though.
We'll see. And he was the principal in Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which I think was probably. I think he's wearing the same fucking suit that he wears in that movie too.
he just walked off that movie and came into this one.
Yeah.
Just give me a badge and a gun, and I'm in character already.
Yeah, I want to see if we have. Oh no, okay, he's not. I mean, he doesn't wear. He has a black button up under his suit jacket, but it's the same color of suit at least. Oh my God! Look at the cops too running. Like none of them are running tactically. Like they're all differently. Like look.
I mean, cops weren't
but like
tactical back then.
Though, I know, but I mean, like they're all very obviously not runners, and they're all running like really poorly, like and holding their guns.
I was going to say
horribly.
pointing their weapons at each other.
Yeah, they're all of them pointing the weapons at each other. Thank Erin brought me my phone because she's great, and now I can keep that there.
It's good. You can respond to my text about giving me the link.
Yeah. There's it's Endo who tortures Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon. I feel like that guy's always been a henchman. Like he's never done anything other than being a henchman. There he is. Theo. I do feel bad for Argyle though. Like a little bit. Like he's definitely in a situation. He's in a position that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that he would have been like, I don't know, something with John McClane and like in Die Hard 2 and Die Hard 3. Like he would have come back as a reference or something.
Yeah.
I feel like if they made the movie now, he might have.
Die Hard 2, still a Christmas movie.
Still a Christmas movie. Yep. And there's a lot of snow in that one too for it to be extra.
There's a lot
Christmas
of
movie.
outside snowiness going on in that one.
Oh my God. I just found a picture of the actor who plays Argyle from like now.
Oh,
he looks nothing like him from when he was
still listening to Christmas in Hollis.
Probably. Okay, there you go. That's Argyle. Still has good hair. He's got good hair. He's got that nice hair. You know, he's with the slick back a little bit. He's got the receding hairline going, but that's a terrible picture for your IMDb picture too. Like, man, he looks surprised. Like, why would you make surprised your IMDb picture? Like,
no idea.
Okay, so running again. Shooting at the lights. Stupid.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
After the lights, and then the lights break it. Goes, they're shooting the lights.
Yeah.
Good job, Lieutenant.
Yeah. Everyone else only hears it when the white cop says it.
Yeah.
They couldn't hear it because it was Carl Winslow that said it before.
Yeah.
They're almost in. Sitting in the car. All right, I will be back in 2 seconds. I need to use the little
Elf's room?
Detective's room. I was like, what is John McClane? All right, be right back.
I feel like I need to sing all by myself.
I'm back.
Don't want to be. Oh, thank God.
I'm back.
Okay. I can stop singing now. Thank you.
I like that we did that. I was like, I got up and left like for 3 seconds, and he was like, "All right, I'm gonna leave." I'm like, "What are you doing?"
I have to go now. He was making me realize my worst fear. Just
right now,
staring at myself.
Oh, Joe just left, so I'm gonna leave.
Yep. So, did you you knew this was based on a book?
I did, yeah, but only relatively. I've known for many years at this point, but it was relatively recently. I realized that.
I had no idea. I think I had only seen this movie completely 3 times total before today, but I had seen pieces of it quite a bit. I had no idea it was based on a book. It was a lot less. There was more story than I remembered. Like I don't think I'd seen it for over a decade, and I was like, oh, it's just an action movie.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's actually it's a perfect movie. I mean, yeah, there's action and stuff, but I mean, I think there's enough story that makes it more fun than just a normal action movie.
Yeah, I'd forgotten all about like the scene on the airplane, his wife, all of that. Tom, you realize what you did, right? Joe left, you left. I had to sing because I was all by myself.
All by
That's literally what I was singing.
Oh, fantastic. Did I miss any Dwight T. Robinson screen time? I don't think so.
No, they were just preparing the missile launcher.
Yeah, okay. Because obviously, missile, motherfucker, that's an RPG. Like, what the fuck?
And the quarterback is toast. I like how he's negotiating with Hans to pull. Now you made your point. Now pull back. And he's like,
yeah.
No, I'm the
hit it again. We got 100 guys down here, and they're covered in glass. Glass. Who the fuck is this? Oh man, that reminds me of some of the early internet videos of like prank phone calls when people would use those soundboards.
Oh yeah.
I remember the Bruce Willis one was like one of the ones that they would always use is who the fuck is this from this movie?
Who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I remember them doing with the Arnold one from
all his
Kindergarten
movies.
Cop, I think, was a lot of it.
Yeah. Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Yeah. I forgot what it was. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I was like, I know it's from Kindergarten Cop. I just don't
listen,
know
man.
why.
If you want to know random movie quote, it'll be in. It may take me 5 or 10 minutes to go for the elf to go through the fucking
to look through all the
Rolodex
files.
of shit. Yeah. It's basically like a 1980s library. So like there's the Dewey Decimal System and a Rolodex, and then just like a bunch of like haphazardly placed filing cabinets.
What is the actual name of this building? The Fox something? Like
Nakatomi Tower.
Well, no, not in the movie, but the actual.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
So I read a factoid, and I want to know if it's bullshit or not. So they said like I read a little fact on IMDb, and it said that when Ronald Reagan like retired and he was done, that he rented office space like in the actual building. And it was years and years later. And when they were sweeping the building to make it safe, Secret Service, this was like post presidency, they actually found a bullet casing, and for a hot minute it caused like I was like, I want to know if that's true or not.
That is wonderful.
Is it still there? I heard they were gonna tear it down finally.
I don't know. So Nakatomi,
it might still be there. It might be like a recent thing that they were gonna do that, but I thought I heard that a while ago.
So it's a high-rise. It's the Fox Plaza building.
I thought it was Fox something.
Yeah, in the Century City area of Los Angeles. So let's see if that building still exists. 2024, the Chicago-based law firm. Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, they didn't tear it down. It's still there. I knew it was there at least a few years ago because there's a bit. I got the timer running. Don't worry. Here we go. A building. I want your help. We got 100 guys down here, and they're covered in glass. Glass. Who the fuck is this? There's a whole episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine because Jake Peralta, Andy Samberg's character, is a huge Die Hard fan, and they reference it throughout the entire series. There's so many fun references to it. But they go to Los Angeles for some cop event, and he's like, we have to go to Nakatomi Plaza. We have to go. Yeah. And they go, and one of the floors is being worked on. So it's it's just like the movie. And he's running around on the floor, like rolling and like jumping behind stacks of the sheetrock and stuff. It's fucking funny. Yeah. Oh man, that I love that fucking show so much. And Andre Braugher is easily one of my favorite fucking people ever. Here, hold on. I had this video. I forgot why. I made it because it's all every time someone in the NFL references the tush push, everyone knows what that is. This is all I can think about.
My bottom.
I'm boosting.
Boost my bottom.
I'm boosting.
Boost it.
That's all I could think about. That was when they were trying to leave Florida, and he threw his back out. And they were she was trying to get him into the truck.
It's not what I can do for you. It's what I can give you.
Yeah, Hansi, Bubby. Let's be straight, okay?
I'm your white knight.
Your white knight. People call him the White Knight, but for a different reason. Look at him standing there.
It was the 80s. Everyone was doing coke.
Oh, yeah. Wants something. He's very like, he just feels, it makes me feel dirty.
Pure skis. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I feel a little oily. That's what I feel like. I feel like
business is business.
Business is business. Hands, Bobby. I can't. It's okay.
I mean, his hand motions are all in Cheetos.
Why am I remembering Hostile Takeover? More Don Jr. Yeah, it's true. Paramount tried to do a hostile bid against Netflix buying the WB, but they turned it down. So Netflix is probably going to buy the WB, which isn't a good. I'm not saying that's a good thing, but it's way better than Paramount buying it. So.
Oh yeah, it's better than Paramount.
Yeah, so at least that. And they did say they were going to continue to release all of the DC films in theaters.
I mean, the deal will take 2 years to go through anyways. So.
Yeah, it's going to take a long time, I'm sure. Oh yeah, there it is. I knew I made a note for that. I was like notes for like I just keep making notes of like shit that's going on in like oh yeah, yellow dye number 5. Everything a growing boy needs. The other note that I have is an interesting thing that I was like, wow, the Oscars are going to start being solely on YouTube in 2029. Yeah, they're not going to be on like on cable on television at all. They're going to be streamed directly to YouTube starting in 2029 and no more on television.
Interesting.
A dying medium, I always say.
Touching, cowboy, touching. Mr. John McClane of the NYPD. Oh, New York Police Department. Damn. Fucked it up. Come on, baby, move. He was Walter Peck in that. He was the douchebag professor in Real Geniuses. I think he was a douchebag in a bunch of stuff. I can't remember.
I feel like he's only been a douchebag.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever been a nice guy in a fucking movie ever.
I think didn't he like not want to do Ghostbusters 2 or something like that because everyone hated him from the first Ghostbusters.
Yeah. He caught like
people hated him in real life.
People hated him in real life, and they referred to him as Walter Peck in real life. Yeah. And because Bill Murray the joke that he makes about, I forgot what the line is exactly, but he makes some sort of joke about they call him Pecker instead of Peck, and he says something about him having a little dick or something, and like. That was an improv from Bill Murray, and he caught that a lot, like in real life, and he hated it. The party. Oh my God. So I just pulled him up on IMDb to see like other stuff that he's done to see if like I could find something that I can remember where he was a good guy. He did a voice in Planet Coaster named Walter Peck.
Wow.
The video game Planet Coaster in 2016. He did a voice.
You like how they brought him a Coca-Cola and that's not the Coke he was asking for?
Yep. Oh, I'll take some Coke. Program. They're here. That's their problem. That's his forceful negotiation. Oh no, wait. Paramount is definitely out of the picture. Yeah, Paramount is 100% Winter's Lady. Paramount is done. They're not getting it.
Yeah,
like, I'm not a big
Paramount's
Netflix
done,
fan either.
we'll
Yeah,
see if
Netflix is gonna get it. No, I mean they approved it. Netflix is done. Like they're like if it still has to go through all the shit, like you said, but it's probably gonna go. Also, like $80-something billion. You kid? That's crazy. Funny story though. That's going to the entire, board and all the shareholders of WB and stuff. That's still less money than Disney bought Star Wars for, and all of the money that they paid for that went to George Lucas. Period.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy's stupidly rich.
Very, very dumb rich. And that's not even to mention like all the money that he's made off Star Wars over the years forever anyway. But like that's just what Disney gave him for Star Wars. Him. Even though his wife, who edited the 3 movies, is really responsible for like a lot of how well they're put together, because she was the lead editor on like Notorious. There's a story, I don't remember the exact details, but there's a story that Empire Strikes Back was a far different movie before she edited it. And the edit is what saved it. Yes.
What are we at, Tom? How many minutes?
We are at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm gonna really nail his ass now.
The Johnson and Johnson aren't even here yet.
Not even
totally
yet.
8 minutes of the movie.
Okay. You want a breath mint? If he makes it out of there alive. Sorry, I can't stop. It's so hard for me to not. I'm like this, by the way, also with every single episode of The West Wing. I know them by heart almost. Make me away. Attention, police. I don't know why I hate the way he says that. Dwayne Robinson. I don't know why. Also, just a pretentious name that I hate.
I'm really annoyed at these cops outside because they're not driving the plot forward like they're supposed to.
Yeah, they're really just dragging the entire movie down. It feels like a useless whole thing. Yeah, you might be right. We're crossing the 4-minute mark now, so I think I'm gonna end up being wrong on that. Oh, Takagi still. Oh no, that's Ellis. Forgot. De Quebec. Of Asian Dawn.
Yeah.
Asian Dawn. I read it in a magazine. Terrible. This is just for money. That's it. This is a robbery. I remember when he gets so pissed about it too, McClane.
Yeah.
To comply.
Crazy. I don't have the authority. 2 hours is not enough.
Not enough.
Oh, when they dubbed this movie into German, they gave all of the terrorists like very English names. I couldn't find like what names they had given them, but I'm sure like Bob and Sam.
I do think you're right though. If we cut the time where like it's Hans on screen talking and not Dwayne Robinson, it would definitely be less. But
if it's like literally the time he's on screen.
Yeah. His pure screen time, yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be pretty low. Does it count as screen time if his voice is on screen?
I think so, yeah. He would still get paid for it. I'm just wondering if someone like already did it. Like I just Googled his screen time to see if it comes up. I don't see anything. I hear you, pal. He's always like half dead. In the beginning of Die Hard with a Vengeance, he's in the tank top again, fucking hungover, strung out. That's funny. I mean,
what's
like probably
his relationship in the second one. I don't even remember.
I don't.
Is he still going back and forth to see her? Is that why he's at the airport?
No, they're together at that time because he's living in LA and they go back to New York for the holidays. And now he's an LA cop going back to New York. and she's stuck on the plane. So they're together. It's not like an estrangement yet. But then in the beginning of Die Hard with a Vengeance, she's divorcing him.
Mm.
Helsinki, England. What is he? I forgot what he says. Helsinki, Finland. And then the guy corrects him. The also another fun fact I remembered about Die Hard with a Vengeance. The original ending was to have John McClane actually be part of the heist. Like he was part of the heist. He was actually, he was actually helping them with the heist. And they filmed a scene of him talking to Simon Gruber about that. And I think it was on the DVD.
Really?
Yeah,
that's so weird.
There's the Johnsons. Yeah, they cut it quickly. They didn't even make it to test audiences with that, I remember. Because it wasn't even finished. Like the lighting was fucked up. It was the camera movements were bad. It wasn't like they did like one take. It looked like of it.
I
and never
hate that. Well, I mean, I don't know. That's kind of a weird turn for his character to take.
Yeah, I think they felt like that too, and that's why they didn't put it in. All right, just string a bunch of wires back and forth and just. What does that say? Oh, Mary something. I couldn't see what that said.
It's like too many E's. I don't know.
So, Winter Lady said, you wonder if bad guys around the world in other countries and movies and shows have American accents these days.
I'm sure they do.
No, I would say they don't. It's always the buffoon that has American accents in a lot of things because like the stereotype for Americans in many other countries is that we're big dumb idiots. And I mean, like the majority of us are, don't get me wrong, but that is usually what it is. Yeah, his American accent is fucking hilarious.
You're one of them.
You're one of them, aren't you? Also, the way John McClane figures out that he's lying is insane. Like the way that they reference it here, and like I don't think there's any other reason for him to realize that he's Hans. Is he notices that he copies the name of a guy off of that fucking board? Like what? You'll see in a second when he says what his name is. He says Bill Clay.
He says Bill Clay and W.M. Clay's. Well, that's the point, though. He's saying one of the names of the people in the building.
I know. So, but how does John know that? Like,
I thought that was him confirming that he was telling the truth. You know.
But no, because that right after that is when John figures out that he's Hans. He gives him the unloaded gun.
Yeah, but I think that's when he knows. Is when the gun doesn't work.
But that's what I'm saying. How did he
He doesn't. Know? He just gives him a gun without the firing pin to see. He just doesn't trust him. I think
we'll pay attention in a second. I think he calls him Hans before he realizes he's Hans, though. But we'll see in a second. Like he doesn't. The guy, like he says, he calls him Hans before Hans confirms that he is Hans. But I don't remember. He's in 7 Hans instead of 12. Oh yeah, all of the White House movies, Die Hard in the White House, like Eagle is Down and the Jamie Foxx and what's his name, Die Hard movie. Not Jason Statham. Magic Mike. Who's the fucking?
Oh yeah,
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum and Jamie Foxx.
Mike.
He was a Secret Service agent or whatever, and
Secret
Jamie Foxx was
I think.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And Jamie Foxx was the president.
Black president, Tom, that's insane.
I know. That's why the movie did bad. No, I'm joking. That movie came out at the same time as Eagle, or the Gerard Butler movie that was the same exact fucking movie. Forgot what it was called. Eagle is Down, maybe, or something is down. And it's the same movie. A terrorist attacked the White House, take the president hostage, and like a Secret Service agent is trying to save him.
A bunch of times. They just made that movie again with fucking Idris Elba and John Cena.
Yeah, but that was different. They're not at the White House. They're
not at the White House.
Yeah, that movie was actually really Heads of State. That movie was really fucking fun. I watched that like a few months ago and was not expecting that to be fun. See, like that, John, that was McClane noticing the name on the board. So how does he know that he made it up and isn't actually that guy?
Okay, but he called himself Bill Clay
instead of Will.
W.M. Clay, which I know that Bill is a,
William, yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a little.
I think he still doesn't trust him. He just is going a step further to see if he's right or wrong. I don't think the name, or I don't think him clocking the name is him knowing. I think it's him going like, all right, I'll believe you for now, kind of thing. But
and now he turns his back on him and he starts speaking.
Yeah, now this is like test number 2 kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm going to turn my back on him after I give him a gun. Here we go. I think he says Hans now, though. Let's see.
Well, see, now he knows,
Yeah.
Says,
well, now he knows he's
and give me my detonators.
Oh, well, he says my detonators, so then he must assume that he signs. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm okay with it. Yeah, he calls him Hans right now.
Well, he also speaks into the walkie like.
Yeah, and he
quite
did
confidently as Hans. Yeah.
Yeah, he heard his voice a lot. He just didn't. He never saw him. What did he say he watched? Does he say he watched Roy Rogers? Like as a joke because he calls himself Roy Rogers? I don't remember.
Who, John?
No, Hans. I thought he said something. He says something silly later.
Hans
like
calls him some other cowboy name, and then he says, "I was always partial to Roy Rogers."
Yeah, okay.
And then later on, when he's talking to Al Powell, he says, "Call me Roy."
No bullets. You think I'm fucking stupid?
No bullets.
Other Fabio number 2 with the beautiful hair down.
You can't have Fabios all over the place,
Oh, I mean, this movie is littered with them. This is the server room, by the way. You could tell because there's computers everywhere. Very important stuff.
The guy went right through that.
Oh my!
Through the knees, guys.
Yeah, that shot always fucks me up a little bit. It's because it's the chunks of meat that come out when they shoot, and then I'm like, oh.
I kind of miss that in movies. The CGI blood doesn't look. I mean, that looks almost more fake than CGI blood, but
but for some reason,
there's something about like a real little pop of like liquid flying that they just duplicate.
It's just it's the practical effect, like because you could tell that it's physically there, so it just feels more real.
Yeah.
That's I just love that the German is so fucking not German.
I just like that it just says German in subtitles.
Yeah. That's a great shot of Hans when he was shooting the gun. Just the lighting on his face was really good.
Oh, okay. So I guess Alan. Sorry, I just remembered. Alan Rickman was a little bit. I don't know the right word for it, but every time that he would fire a gun and there would be like the recoil, he would make a face and he would flinch. So you don't see his face a lot. And when you watch it, like the one shot where you see his face, you definitely see him kind of like flinch as he fires the weapon. Yeah. Like they had to cut a lot of the face shots out.
Wasn't he was like straight from theater before this, right? Like he wasn't. Yeah.
There was some Nomi violence there. Sorry, Noman Garden.
He just shot him.
Cover your eyes.
Oh, here you go. I found a quote from one of the producers. The German that Gruber and his band of terrorists speak is just full of terrible grammar, bad diction, bad pronunciation, and complete gibberish. For this reason, when we put it in Europe, it simply says that the terrorists come from Europe and not specifically are German terrorists. Here in LA. Yeah, we crossed 5 minutes, by the way, for Dwayne Robinson. We're at 5:20 now. I cut it when like his scene is over. So like if he's talking to Hans and like that conversation is over, that's when I stopped timing it.
We'll have to do it again sometime when it's just
face, have his face
and or voice, but just his face on screen.
Yeah, agreed. Only John can make someone that mad.
Still alive.
What the fuck does that even mean?
This is Tank Top number 16.
Probably, yeah. This, you know what? Like a lot of these movies, especially in the 80s, they were not poster children for good marriages at all. Electromagnetic seal. They always just would throw shit out like that, like electromagnetic seal. Like it's a magnetic seal. Why is it electromagnetic? Like, why does it have? Like they would just throw. Where I get it. It is an electromagnet, probably. But
I was gonna say it's an electromagnetic seal because it's an electromagnetic seal. Tom.
But like, why would it say that on the thing? Like, it just. I don't know. It just feels like
makes the bad guy, hacker guy, Theo, sound like knows what he's talking about, and it's a little more complicated than just a magnet.
All right.
That's a lot of fucking blood.
Oh,
so much.
No.
So much glass pulling out too.
That's so gross.
Fucking Al Powell. You got flat feet. The what was I gonna say? I don't remember. It's gone. It's just gone. It was in there. There was something with.
It was in
James Bond.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I shot a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's just.
That is what he says. Oh, it was all of the Under Siege movies that came out after this were just copies of Die Hard as well. I remember that is a quote from the producer.
Yeah, that's 100% true.
Yeah.
Die Hard on a boat.
Die Hard on a train. Die Hard in the. Oh, what was the other one? There's 3. Boat,
Is there
train.
3 Under Sieges?
Was there 2?
No.
I might be confusing just one of his other generic action movies.
Yeah.
Talk about a fucking insane person too. Fucking Steven Seagal.
He's totally normal. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
Maybe more kind to Steven Seagal.
Out of his fucking mind. I love watching him do martial arts. so
God.
Stupid. You want to see something funny? Google Michael Jai White. He was Spawn.
Yeah, I was just
Spawn,
say that's all I know him from is Spawn. Yeah.
Oh, he's in
other stuff.
Yeah, he was in the first
Mortal Kombat.
No, Universal Soldier.
Oh, okay.
He's in a ton of like, I don't want to say B, but like lower tier kung fu movies. A ton of them. Black Dynamite. He was in The Dark Knight. He played one of the mob guys that the Joker kills.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's in a ton of stuff. Theo, it is the time of miracles. But if you Google it, just Google Michael Jai White, Steven Seagal, and
that's the guy from The Burbs right there.
Yep. Him. That's Tom Hanks's neighbor, one of his friends.
Satan is our pal. Satan is our friend, you know?
He plays like an insane, crazy guy. He's like army. He has like grenades and shit from like army surplus or whatever. How about the United States government? Remember when the FBI actually had like
actual
standing
value
and like, you know, him be this no nonsense guy being like, you know, the FBI guy was like, oh man, he's so cool, hard looking, and blah, blah, blah. And now like the face of the FBI is fucking hold on.
No, don't do it.
It's really funny. His face all the time is this is his face now.
God damn it.
Fucking looking stunned all the time, just completely like he's like a deer in headlights. And there it goes. Why would you have this means someone wrote a computer program with those graphics to happen. Like it's just it's so funny, like knowing, like obviously in the 80s no one knew how computers, like the general movie going audience did not understand computers and how they work. But like just knowing how computers work and how computer programs work, looking at that, it's like, it's so silly. It's like someone wrote this program so that the sound would play and gradually get lower as the power goes out. Like, I did catch both of those quick scenes with him in it and the timer. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. What are we at?
5:40.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right, okay.
If we're doing Price is Right rules, I might still win.
Listen, Tom, we don't just add rules.
What? Any game we play is like Whose Line Is It Anyway, where the rules don't matter. It was a good choice of music for that scene. I love how they also had like a little bit of light on them with a little bit of wind. Yeah. So like you saw like Hans's hair ruffled a little bit. Like they were like, oh, government barabons when they actually were good.
Yeah, those meant something back then.
Yeah.
Just like fucking
Just like fucking dumb.
Hey, slick.
I was 6 years old, or whatever he says.
I was in junior high, dickhead.
Yeah, that's probably what he says.
Something like that. I don't know what it is.
My man looks like he was badly burned.
Mm-hmm.
He was in some shit in Vietnam. He saw some shit. I mean, 20%. It's funny. You get the higher amount of money that you have in the bank, the more percentage points you get, and that is true in like rich people banks. You get 20% on your billions of dollars, but we only get 1.2% on our savings account. 24 by 4 BR bathroom. So this is probably a set, like where like this might be a construction like site where they were doing the filming on.
Well, the floor is under construction, Tom.
Well, the whole fucking building's gonna need to be under construction after this fucking movie's over. Oh man, now Kash Patel is gonna be in my Google search history. I'm gonna get all kinds of nonsense because of that.
Yeah, gotta be careful. That always makes me laugh because like getting art reference and stuff. Like I Google some weird shit sometimes.
I always say this.
Like if someone ever looked at my my search history,
I say this all the time.
This guy's a terrorist.
I think it would be funny. Like obviously, if it could be separated, we wouldn't want to, unless people were cool with it. Like see people's authors or artists Google search histories from when they're like researching projects. Like if they did it separately. So yeah. Especially like authors who or artists.
Just a one painting or something. I would endlessly looking at strange shit, depending on what it is, of course.
Yeah, like if one of your figures in the image has a wound.
Yeah,
like a sword.
Exactly. Yeah, I would look up stuff like that all the time and be like, guys blowing up in a street, or like kind of like. But I'm drawing a Gween killing Sean Chan. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm like, oh, I need like some references for people like getting blown up.
Yeah.
Or something horrible.
He had to get his shirt off at some point.
Well, he needed to bandage up his feet.
Yeah. All right, spray him down with the water.
They could have possibly made that tank top any dirtier.
Spray him down with some oil and water so he looks shiny. Should we get it on his face?
He's totally not going to get an infection in his feet from that dirty.
No, never.
He just put on.
Never.
It's going to be fine.
John McClane dies of sepsis 2 weeks later.
Yeah. That's the end credits.
That's the end credits. Yeah. 2 weeks later, John McClane dies in hospital of sepsis.
Joe is on a watch list.
It's definitely on a watch list.
For sure.
For years. It's only gotten worse.
And that's not even just for his requests for certain politicians to no longer be alive.
Yeah. Just the fact that I'm on Twatcast.
Oh yeah. I mean, being near Jono, you're going to be on a watch list.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Just being in his vicinity for long enough. What was that? I didn't even see what that. Oh, it's a computer chip, obviously, because that's how you wire up bombs, with just random computer chips shoved in places. Look at that. Look at that strength.
He had to do a pull-up to.
Of course. That is a lot. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, so there's at least 18 blocks of C4 because I just did a real quick count. Let's see. Block of C4.
That's a lot.
damage. How much does one block of C4 damage? And of course,
And
here you
now
go.
Tom's on a watch.
I'm on a watch list too. So a block of C4 is similar to TNT, allowing it to cut through things. Shockwave blast. How much?
Tom searches in incognito. Don't worry.
No, I don't. And Google still tracks that too. Okay, so a block of C4, which is commonly between 1.2 and 1.75 pounds or 0.57 kilograms of C4, focus structural damage of a cinematic explosion. It can destroy a freestanding structure about 48 to 60 feet by 48 to 60 feet by 48 to 60 feet of 3 stories. One block of C4. So 18
that one
of
block of C4 he sent down the elevator shaft was pretty realistic.
Yeah.
Wow.
So 18 blocks of C4 would destroy the entire building, probably.
Yeah, the top of that building's just obliterated.
Yeah.
Just obliterated.
Yeah. Speaking of, I mentioned earlier the old Wheel of Time fan website I was a member of. There was a guy on that who was an explosives expert. Like that's what he did in life for a mining company and like other companies. He was an explosives consultant for many companies.
Okay.
And he would have been the person I reached out to ask. I haven't talked to him in years. I bring him up though because he was a consultant on Mistborn, Alloy of Law.
Oh, okay.
Brandon Sanderson attended some of those events for that fan website sometimes, and he met the guy's name was Dominic, and he was like, "Hey, I'm writing this book where they shoot a lot of guns, and like the idea of the explosive in the guns is used a lot with the magic system. Do you think I can run some stuff past you, and you could tell me if like gunpowder would react like that?"
Oh,
so.
Okay.
If you look at the first Out of Law book, Dominic is thanked. He's in the thanks of that book.
Oh, okay.
I forgot his last name, but his first name is Dominic. Here comes your Vietnam reference.
The trivia fact I know is that they were not allowed to or should not have in any way, shape, or form flown those helicopters that low. And they got they did not get permission. They
that's what it was.
Asked forgiveness.
Yep.
So they did that without them knowing.
Yep.
Or I think they knew, they were like, we're gonna fly some helicopters, but they were like, supposed to do it like way high up in the air, and they're like, let's fly through the buildings or whatever.
Yeah. We'll just get real low. Don't worry, we won't tell anybody.
Yeah, we'll just see if they're upset about it later.
Yeah, and apparently very.
Yeah, very was the answer. Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. That looked painful. I got to give them the practical effects in this are pretty decent. I will say that. Very realistic, I think.
I love that kick to the face.
Look how tiny Bruce Willis looks too on top of him.
Yeah. And it sounds like a cinder block when he kicks him. It's like when you're like.
It reminds me of that the Batman punching sounds from like the 1960s Adam West Batmans. Pow, kapow. You're just a thief.
Holly's blouse is getting more and more low cut throughout the.
Oh yeah, and more flowy too.
Yeah.
Oh, look at how much it's opened out. There's a whole fucking breast out now. Jesus. Like no, open it more. It wasn't open like this in the last scene though. Just open it more. And fucking cook it.
I mean, his shirt's all the way off. It's only fair that hers is.
Yeah.
A little bit.
That's fair. That's fair.
Both the stars or the good guys need to look incredibly sexy. We get it.
Obviously. I'm gonna fucking cook you, and I'm gonna fucking eat you. I think I remember getting into an argument with somebody once, and like that was one of the first things I shouted at them.
We had a little shot of him. Did you see him?
Oh, I didn't count. Nope, I didn't. So I'll add
like 2 seconds.
I'll add 0.5 seconds to the timer for that one. We're currently still at 550. 551.54. I was in junior high, dickhead. He sounds like he's doing I don't even know what voice he's doing there. That just sounds like such a put on voice, I feel like.
I think that's just how his voice sounds. How dare you, Tom?
I don't know. It just sounds so silly.
Crossbar finally dies.
Yeah. Bye. He'll always be Endo to me. Let me see if I can find a picture of Endo. Endo from Lethal Weapon. Where's Ollie? Where's Ollie Gennaro? Yeah, there he is. Endo. Here he is. With his sponge electrifying tool ready to shock Mel Gibson. Why do I remember these things? I don't fucking know, man.
He's a distinguishing face.
He is. He's also, I think he's, if I remember correctly, he is a pretty famous martial artist / stunt coordinator. I mean, you're running around on the roof with a fucking
I think
machine gun.
Jumping off the roof thing, that's Tavern shit right there.
Oh, yeah, the fact that he doesn't die?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
sure.
It lowers just enough for him to be in line with the glass window and everything. Just everything.
Yeah, he's a famous stuntman and stunt coordinator. That's what it is. His name is Al Leong. Oh, shit, he played Genghis Khan in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh, shit.
And he was the fucking hatchet man in Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah, I knew he was in big trouble. He's in a lot of stuff.
He is in a lot of stuff. He's been in fucking over 100 movies. Yeah, this explosion isn't anywhere near big enough to.
I mean, the top 3 floors explode.
But it should be like the whole building.
One though would take out the top 3 floors, right?
Yeah, one, and there's at least 18. There's definitely more than 18 in that scene. Like it's barely that much of an explosion. That CG was a little bad. But look, it barely did anything.
It's
just like a little puff of fire on the roof. Look,
practical.
The glass doesn't even break on the windows. Well, at least now Dwayne Robinson won't get mad at Hans for detonating the things because he didn't cover his cops in glass.
It's still exploding though.
Of course, they also stacked it with pieces of paper, so they can make it. That's how you know it blew up in an office building. All the paper,
all the paper flying down.
Untie.
And there's unused floors of the building.
Yep.
It's where we keep all our office supplies.
Oh my God! So they were the only. They were the only company still there on their floor for the thing. But now, like all these other companies are going to come back to work the next work day and
be like, "What the hell?
Why are there Why is there a dead German terrorist sitting on Steve's desk?" Ah, look, the backside of water. Sorry. There's a little callback to the beginning. Was that Johnson & Johnson's helicopter? I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was? Sorry, Johnson & Johnson.
Hey, he's on screen.
Yep, I got it going. We're going to need some more FBI guys. Did you hear him? He's just... I wonder what the direction was for that.
Just be really stressed out.
Yeah. All right, listen, you're at your wit's end. You have holes in your feet. You got shot in the shoulder, but don't act like it hurts at all. Just keep using that arm like it's not even a thing. And, the roof just exploded. Just grunt a lot. There's Theo. Yeah, see, Pacific Courier.
Also, famously, that ambulance isn't in the truck when they walk off it in the beginning.
Oh, yeah. Also, how did he get into the ambulance? In the truck. The doors can't open.
Just slide into the window.
He just clipped through. He just like...
I don't know. I don't have to open a door very wide to get all the way in.
He became a fucking boson and randomly appeared inside the car. It was the same. I had the same critique of the Back to the Back to the Future. I was like, first of all, there's no way he's opening those fucking doors. They're the fucking wing doors. Like, he can't open
the wing doors. That's insane.
How did he get in the fucking?
Also, the DeLorean, like, you can't even roll the window down. Like, that window, he could have jumped into the window.
Yeah. How did he? Yeah, the window is open, so I'll give you that. How did he get it? Not only how did he get in it once it was already on the truck, how did he get it? How did he get it on the truck and then get out of it?
He did it all to look cool for Marty. So he backed the car in and then like remote controlled the door shut and just waited.
And waited. That's fucking funny.
Marty should be here right now.
Right about.
And obviously he used the time machine to spy on Marty from afar to see when exactly he'd get there, so he could back out of the truck right at the exact moment.
No, that's John. His name's John, Holly. Oh, Jesus.
I love that the security guard guy, terrorist, is like one of the last ones alive.
Yep. He was just sitting downstairs the whole time, sitting in the chair watching the football game. Yeah, he was just watching the football game.
He had the easiest job.
I like how he thought, let me hang this very nicely for my hand truck that I have sitting here with the two little loopy things. Like, who? Money, fucking robbery. He really does pull off fucking like at his wit's end, half dead very well. I will say that. I like how the amount of money too in 88 was still a pretty significant amount of money, like $600 million.
That's a shitload of money back then.
yeah. That was like 50 billion now, but no one even, I don't even remember thinking about money in the hundreds of millions of dollars until like the 2000s. You got me. How did he duct tape this fucking thing to his back? With Grace Kelly, Gary Cooper.
It's worth approximately 1.64 or 1.75 billion dollars today.
That's still a lot.
Yeah.
That's double. It's doubled. The value of so inflation has doubled since 1988, and gas has quadrupled since 1988 in the US.
That guy got it right in the head.
Yep. Oh, I don't know if you weren't here right in the beginning. When we see the gas station, it's 74 cents a gallon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's no way they would be able to hear her.
I would have loved that.
I know, right? Oh, so this scene right here. Pay attention to Alan Rickman's face when they did this scene. So he fell about 60 feet when they filmed it, and this is what they onto a big inflatable, and they go, okay, we're gonna drop you on 3.
They surprised him for real.
Yeah, they just did 1 and let him go. So that face, that surprised face, is for real. Like, oh god. And he volunteered to do the stunt himself.
I hope that's not a hostage.
Oh, I just had a horrible memory.
Sorry.
I'm gonna let that go.
That would be brutal. What a horrible way to die.
Oh yeah. You know, it would be even horrible way to not die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, you would want to be dead after that. Oh
yeah.
He's all bloody. Stop it.
Don't make out with him. He's covered in blood.
He's covered in blood.
It's gross.
Not all of it's his.
That's true. That's even worse.
That's even worse.
All right. We're nearing Dwayne T. Robinson's final count. Currently at just over 6 minutes of screen time to ruin a 2-hour movie, apparently, according to Siskel.
And that's being generous. Remember, we're not counting all.
Yes, it's probably closer to like 3 or 5 minutes.
I bet if it's actual screen time, I bet you're right. It's probably under 5.
Still raining paper, just green and white paper though. No writing on it. Nothing. Just plain green and white paper.
Office supplies, printer supplies.
Random person gets hit in the head with a stapler. Just
some of it's bearer bonds.
Look at it. And of course, he has to have like. I want to know like what era was it in movies and TV when cops stopped having the 6-shooter Smith and Wesson and started and got Glocks in the movies, because they were using Glocks way before.
Probably shortly after this, I would imagine. Like
I don't know.
90s movies.
I don't remember.
I feel like that's kind of an 80s thing.
I want to say, well, but that's only because it was Danny Glover's character. I think in Lethal Weapon, he always has that 6-shooter, the little snub nose 6-shooter that he uses.
Yeah. But he's an old cop.
That's true. He's too old for this shit.
It's my service weapon.
They tried to give him the Glock. He's like, I'm too old for that shit.
I don't know how to work this. It's the same as your other gun. It's better.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, the Glock 1911. Yeah. He'll take good care of you. No, he won't. Oh, God, I want a debrief. Fucking douchebag, Mister. If I was John McClane and this motherfucker walked up to me, called me Mister, he would have got punched in the face immediately.
Uh-oh.
Like a villain, like Jason Voorhees. Comes back for one more.
He's still up after the.
Yeah, too. Look at him. He definitely had that crazy face. Very well done there.
He did, yeah.
Yeah. Gun has no bullets in it, by the way. You can see into the barrel. I mean, into the chambers. No bullets in it.
Well, it had a couple blanks. Just fired him.
Yeah, so he keeps his gun loaded with only 2 bullets. Oh, 3 bullets. That's it. Only 3. The other 3 chambers always empty. Those are the chambers that he shot the kid with. He doesn't want to use
his gun ever again, of course.
No. Colt. Sorry.
Yeah. Argyle comes fucking
crashing through the first floor.
Like in all this insanity with a million cops around, he's like, I'll come smashing through the gate now. It's time.
And the only cop that noticed was Al Powell. Fucking A+
everyone else
cop.
Like, whatever.
Oh, God, here we go. Doesn't Holly punch him in the face?
Yeah.
Did you get that? Oh, and he has they're stuck on a plane together in Die Hard 2.
Yeah, he's involved, right?
Yeah, she's on the plane. So there's a plane circling and it's running out of fuel and the terrorists won't let them land.
Right. I have to watch Die Hard 2 again. I haven't watched Die Hard 2 in forever. And not nearly as often as 1 and 3 I watch relatively
a lot.
Frequently.
Oh, yeah. Same.
Well,
okay.
Die Hard 1, I mean.
So final count for Captain Dwayne T. Robinson of the LAPD is 6 minutes and 18 seconds, but that's a liberal 6 minutes and 18 seconds.
It's a generous
6 minutes that ruined the entire second half of the film. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. All right. So if you are in the watch, if you're only in the watch party, then you should pop over to the YouTube so you can hang out with us, because we are going to end the watch party now, and the stage that we're on there. I love this fucking movie. I like every time, like there have been times where it's like, oh, Die Hard will come on TV, and I was like, meh. And then as soon as I see one scene, I'm like, I gotta watch the whole movie now.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of those movies for me. I wonder how well it holds up with like a younger audience. I wonder if anyone in chat, I don't remember how many of you have children.
Yeah, maybe have kids younger.
Yeah, like, oh, well, and also old enough to have seen Die Hard. Like, does it hold up? Do people still like it? I don't know. Like, because it's so nostalgic.
I didn't introduce it. I mean, like, my wife had never seen it until I showed it to her. And that was, granted, that was a long time ago now, but
yeah,
you know,
she loved it. But also, every year. That's fair. I mean, I'm really just, I wonder if it holds up for a younger audience. Like, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because even someone who's like our age who hasn't seen it, Bruce Willis is still an iconic actor for a lot of most people. So like, does it still hold up for like a younger audience? Because especially because younger audience has like question things like, you know,
how did that van get in the back of that truck?
Yeah, stuff like that. They're a lot less
is, we
forgiving.
couldn't pause movies like that back in the 80s.
No. Yes, we could. There was no pausing and scrolling, and when we like to do the enhanced zoom and how we fucking took apart all of the Wheel of Time show, like we weren't able to do any of that shit. The best you could do is the tracking on the VCR. Remember that?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, you could basically slowly fast forward and slowly rewind, and that was about it. That was the best you can get.
But most it's either blurry or like there's lines across it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and most VCRs didn't have that. I feel like I remember that was the rich VCR. I feel like I remember going to my uncle's house, and his VCR had like the tiny little buttons under the fast forward and rewind that were like, tracking. Yeah, I was like, what? And then remember pressing it, and it would like slowly go forward. And my sister liked to do that when we were at to scare the shit out of me. She would put on Pet Sematary.
Oh God.
Yeah, and I forgot the scene, but there's a scene when like this hunched over old woman that's fucking with Edward Furlong in the movie like runs across the room from one side of the room to the other, and she's like, ah, and it's like a creepy scene. And that scene always fucked me up when I was a little kid. So I remember my sister would always put that on and then like play it with the tracking because it freaked me out.
Yeah.
I loved that fucking movie. All right, let's see where
still tied are we? Good.
Where are we? Where did my fucking I have so many fucking tabs open right now. I think I closed the tab with the YouTube in it, but I think the poll still goes until I take it off. So out of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Joe, and wow, what's the other fucking
Trading
movie?
Places.
Trading Places, which don't pick it yet, but like, what are your feelings on both of those movies?
Well, they're both great movies.
Yes, I agree.
Probably Trading Places.
Okay, well, so it was not tied. So what should we watch next? Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. We're watching Planes, Trains, and Automobiles next week with Steve Martin and John Candy. Have tissues ready. Because there is a scene in this movie that fucks with, just thinking about it makes me feel sad.
No.
And when we get to it, we'll see it. But it's they're in the car together in the scene, and they're having like a real heart-to-heart kind of conversation. And that scene always fucks me up. But I'm so glad that we get to do this and spend time with friends like you guys that I would never get to see unless we did this, and all of our friends in chat on watching holiday movies. Because this is a ton of fun. So thank you for coming on last minute and joining us. I love you.
I mean, you can't twist my arm to watch Die Hard.
I figured when I told you it was Die Hard, like I think so. I was thinking about it as I was typing it on my phone. I was like, if I say it's Die Hard, I feel like it increases the likelihood of him wanting to come. Because
yeah, of course.
Yeah, because Die Hard, always Die Hard.
Anything for you guys. Come on.
Oh my God, it makes me feel so old. Yeah, I mean. I watch Trading Places at least I want to say once a year because I just love Eddie Murphy. A lot of Eddie Murphy's movies are just in my playlist of movies to put on in the background. One is one that no one remembers he did, and a lot of people hate, even though they've never seen it. But it is fucking hilarious. I think it was Spy Hard.
Oh yeah.
I think it's Spy. It might be I Spy.
I think it's I Spy.
It's something spy. It's
Spy Hard is like something else, right?
It is I Spy. Spy Hard is another movie, but it is I Spy, and it's him with Owen Wilson, Femke Jensen, I think is her name, right? Femke Jensen. It's just fucking hilarious. He refers to himself in the third person throughout the whole movie. He fucking there's the scene where Owen Wilson tricks him into thinking that there's a special fast deploying jelly that they can put on themselves and they could float down to earth and not needing a parachute. And he's like, I get to float down to earth like a jelly bird? So for like, I can call my friend, like a friend of mine from that was like my best friend throughout like middle school and high school. And we're still good friends, but he lives back in New York. I could literally text him right now or call him and just be like, I could float down to earth like a jelly bird and hang the phone up. And he would fully understand what was going on. And he would probably text me back with like another quote.
Laugh.
Yeah. There's so many little nonsenses like of things like that we used to do. But yeah, that is a fantastic movie. If you haven't seen I Spy, you should watch it. It's so fucking funny. There's lots of little references in it, but the lineup in it is so fucking good. And the guy just died, Malcolm McDowell, who's he plays a villain in a lot of stuff. He just passed away like recently, like within the last little while. No, it wasn't him. No, it wasn't him. It was the guy from Blade. He didn't die. There's another guy that plays, he looks a lot like him, white hair, very sharp features. He plays villains in a lot of movies too. He's the one that passed away. He was in Blade. He's in a bunch of stuff. I'll remember his name in a little while. I'll see if I can find a picture. But really fucking funny movie. Really fucking funny movie. He Kelly, I think his name is Kelly Robinson. He's a boxer, I think, and like a movie actor. And the CIA recruits him because like he gets invited to a party in like fake Middle Eastern country, and it's at a dictator's house, and they need to go there because he stole an invisible plane. It's a little, don't get me wrong, the plot's a little stupid, but it's pretty funny. It's like a mixture of Mission Impossible and what was it feels like, Get Smart. Remember?
It has
15,
It has 15% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's bad. It is a bad movie.
Roger Ebert rated it the same as Die Hard, though, 2 out of 4 stars.
Fuck Roger Ebert. Listen, it's not a good movie by any stretch of the word, but it's fun. Like, it's stupid and silly, and there's a lot of quotable parts in it. I think it's worth watching. Not like sit down with the family and watch it as like an enthusiastic movie, but like it's worth having seen if you haven't seen it. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
So Joe, you've already done our Inside the Dragon Mound studio questions.
Mm-hmm.
So before we figured if we would be able to get you to come, I was just like, hey, Crystal, you know what? You can just do the interview with me. So and I'll do it. But since you're here, you could play the part of me and ask the questions with Crystal. So you can go back and forth and take turns asking questions. I'm going to send you. Don't worry, I'll send you the questions. So
I was going to say.
So that you have them.
I was going to say, do I need the questions?
Just make them up.
I
just sent them to you. All right, so we're going to do the thing. What I didn't do, because I didn't know I was going to do this, is make a intro for me. So I'm just going to play the intro that we had for the last person that we did the Inside the Dragon Mound Studios for. And if I cut it out of this thing later and put it up, I'll put the right one in. But I'm a different character now. I have the different Santa hat on.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome,
I'm happy
Tom,
to be here.
To Dragon Mound, hosted by the people who should be hosting this show. Yeah, in all honesty.
You know what? I can get behind it. I would like to see your face on here more often. I'm fine with that.
All right, Tom. We're gonna go hard hitting first. What is your favorite dinosaur?
Okay.
And hold on, it has to be a legitimate dinosaur, or Gnome's gonna call you out. So
it is 100% a legitimate dinosaur. So my old answer to this, which is also Guy Roberts' answer, I'm just saying, was Triceratops. I've always loved the Triceratops.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've always been a large person, so like the Triceratops like just spoke to me because it's like this big hulking thing that pushes stuff and like it uses its head to push things. I played football. I was a lineman, so it made me feel that way. But
horns on your helmet.
I've obviously always,
yeah.
And I killed people with them too. That's just how it goes. But as I got older and I like did more, not research, but I learned more about dinosaurs, I found an even cooler version of the Triceratops, and it has also a fantastic name, Diabloceratops.
Ooh,
interesting.
Yeah, so here's a skull of the Diabloceratops, so you can kind of see where the name comes from. So they had a big the fin on the back of their head that you see with the Triceratops had 2 giant horns that would come out of it too, and then they had the big giant horns on their forehead. It was very like demon-y looking, and they also have the cool name of Diablo Ceratops. So absolutely Diablo Ceratops.
The gnome seal of approval.
Okay. Tom, what is your favorite superhero?
Favorite superhero? That's not the questions, but I like it. Favorite superhero? That's such a tough one. No context, just in general, favorite superhero?
Yeah, just in general. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say that I don't know if this is my favorite superhero, but I'm going to tell you the first name that popped in my head when it was just, and I'm really curious to know, hold on, I got to get a picture ready for it. I'm really curious to know if anyone even fucking has seen this fucking movie. Meteor Man. As a kid, I fucking loved this movie. I used to watch this movie. Like, I had a VHS copy of this movie, and I used to watch it all the fucking time. It was one of my favorite fucking movies as a kid. Here, I have a image of it. Hold on. Meteor Man. Yep. Fucking was just such a silly fucking movie.
Played by Theo from.
Pretty much. There's a lot of people in this, if I remember correctly.
Sinbad, wow. Bill Cosby.
Yeah, Sinbad was in it. Bill Cosby. Yeah,
Bill Cosby's in it.
Griffin.
That didn't age well, but Eddie Griffin was
Vandross. Wow.
Eddie Griffin was a child in this movie almost. He was like a teenager. Don Cheadle was really young in this movie. Big Daddy Kane was in it. There was a ton of fucking people in this movie. Luther Vandross, was also in it. I forgot. I can't remember anyone else who was in it, but this was easily my favorite superhero movie as a kid. I mean, if I had to pick one right now, it would probably be Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. Okay. But like growing up as a kid, if you asked me like what my favorite superhero movie is, it would, depending on which one I had seen most recently, it would either be Superman or Meteor Man. But most often was Meteor Man, because I felt like I could be Meteor Man, because in the movie he finds a meteor and puts his hand on it and gets superpowers. I used to look for meteors all the time.
Just in case.
Yep. It might be I think that's where my rock collection came from.
That's funny, because I used to try to get every spider to bite me, no matter what.
Joe's in the hospital again. Why? He was fucking with that spider till it bit him.
Found another spider, I guess.
Yeah. When I think of Meteor Man, not that this is also there, but whenever I think of Meteor Man as like a silly, fun superhero movie from when I was a kid, the other movie I always think of too is Blank Man.
Yeah, that's good.
With Damon Williams.
Yeah.
It's funny. All right,
not really a serious superhero.
No, it was definitely silly. It was like Go-Go. It was Inspector Gadget, basically. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
No. Now you have to give us your least favorite superhero.
Oh, least favorite superhero. But superhero, not villain.
Not villain. Yeah, not villain.
Okay. Cyclops. That's easy. Fucking Cyclops. Every day of the week, Cyclops is my most hated superhero. Like, I hated him in the
How are you, Tom?
I hated him in the fucking show. He was always the killjoy. He was the narc. Like, he's
the stoic leader.
Okay. My ass. He was always crying and complaining about bullshit. Fuck it. I don't know why Jean Grey picked him when she had Wolverine. Right? Fuck it. That. Oh yeah, that was such a good movie, and the great fucking cover. That's a great DVD.
Never heard of that before.
You should look it up.
It's
so early 1990s, late 1980s, just bad, fun, kitschy fucking superhero movie. It was great.
All right, here's a real one. What's your favorite real, in quotes, curse word, and or if you'd rather fantasy sci-fi replacement curse word?
Oh, okay.
Well, Tom says fuck a lot, so
I do say fuck a lot. It's the diversity of the word.
I mean, it's so useful.
It's funny too, because one of my one of the first
season you should say like fricka fragga frigga frigga.
No. What's the thing that Bill Cosby used to always say when he would filth, flarn, filth? That's what he used to say. Filth, flarn. It's all that filth, flarn, filth. That's what he used to say during his stand-up thing. No, last week we had Big Bays on, and his favorite one was also one that I like to say a lot, which is cock juggling thunder cunt. It's from Blade.
You
3.
use that often?
I do actually. Ask Aaron how I say that at least once a week. But no, I gotta say, I think my favorite curse word that we're not allowed to say here in the United States. I just love the way Australians and Europeans use it is cunt. Absolutely, 100%. Yeah. I only like it as a term of endearment, though.
When it's used.
Yeah, when it's used as like an actual targeted, like angry word, it feels I don't like that. But when it's used as a term of endearment, I really enjoy it. And then favorite fantasy replacement one is 100%. I know everyone wants it to be a Wheel of Time one, but it'll always, like, ever since I saw The Good Place, it's holy forking shirt balls.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Sorry. Jesus flying fuck balls. Why do I reckon? Is that from a movie, or is that just a Nomen Garden quote?
My most recent is twat waffle. I don't know if it's my
twat
favorite.
Waffle's a good one.
Twat waffle, most frequently used.
I remember that one from middle school.
What is an everyday sound that you love?
Everyday sound that I love. Honestly, the sound of Lanfear purring. My cat's purring is a sound that will always make me happy. Oh no! Oh yeah! No, I meant the cat Lanfear. I meant both Lanfears, both Lanfear the cat and Lanfear Natasha O'Keefe. Absolutely. Okay. Oh, it's from Sense8. Oh, okay, I loved that show. Another show that fucking Netflix canceled way too soon. I really hope they don't fuck up DC, man.
Yeah, they better not. I'll be pretty upset.
Just when they start to get good.
What is an everyday sound that you hate, Tom?
Man, I hate excuse me. The sound of one of those, I forgot the Windows code for it, but like the bad computer error sound, like the blue screen of death sound. I hate that sound. Just thinking about it gives me agita because it's like, oh, something is broken. I have to fix my computer. What the fuck? Like I hate that sound. And it just it's my most hated thing. I hate when my computer it's like the computer starts to act up. It makes me so fucking, because it's like, oh, this is going to cost so much money to fix, especially now. Oh my God. All right. We won't talk about that, but if you want to really guffaw, Google the price of RAM, like computer RAM right now. You'll cry.
No. No. All right. So which character from Die Hard would make the best roommate and why?
Sergeant Al Powell. He'll have the best motherfucking snacks. That man will always have a fully stocked snack drawer or closet or whatever, wherever you keep your fucking snacks. He would have a wide variety of fantastic snacks. 100%. And then the worst, oh no, you didn't ask yet, but the worst roommate.
Worst.
Carl. The
really? You think he'd be a bad roommate?
Yeah. So his plan for unplugging the phone system was to cut it apart with a fucking chainsaw.
Yeah, I was gonna say you'd be like cooking in the kitchen and he just cut the handle off your frying pan with a chainsaw. You're like, what the fuck, Carl?
I'm like, Carl, it's your turn to do the dishes, and he puts a fucking C4 explosive in it and blows it up.
It should be faster. The eggs weren't done, Carl.
He comes in with a fucking with a flamethrower to cook the eggs faster. Like everything has to be over the top with you, Carl.
Carl, you cooked the back of the backsplash here.
Everything
is up now. Come on.
We're never getting our security deposit back if Carl's our roommate.
But he could fix the newel post.
That's fair.
All right, Tom. Who was your first fictional crush, and do you have one now?
Do I have one now? First fictional crush from a TV show.
Tom, we're gonna deep dive on this one. You had your first fictional crush that's a cartoon.
That's a cartoon? Okay. It's definitely a toss-up between Daphne and Thelma and What was
one crush?
I know, but I'll pick one. But it's a toss up between them two and what was the Thundercats?
Chitara.
Chitara, right? That was what I thought. Okay, Chitara and Chitara for sure. I think Daphne though was probably, and that was my the start of my redheads being always in my thing. And then now I don't know if I am like a fantasy character now that I you know what, Brock, you know, a lot of people say Princess Leia. Princess Leia was not like a crush for me for sure. Like from those movies, I never thought of I never was like, oh my God, Princess Leia, she's so hot or anything. Never. I don't know why. I think it's because I imagined myself as Luke and I was like, she's my sister.
Yeah, I say that. I kind of feel the same way.
Now, I'm not sure if I have one now. Though, to be honest with you, I watched The Jungle Cruise yesterday. So Emily Blunt, who is a redhead in that movie, is in the pretty forefront of my mind right now. And she was a fucking badass in that movie. So I'm going to say, I'll say.
She's pretty cool in a lot of movies.
Yeah, all of her movies. She's an amazing actor too. But I'm going to say Emily Blunt's character from that movie. I think her first name was like Elizabeth or something like that in that movie. But I'm going to say her.
Okay, Tom. Okay. If given the opportunity to assume a vocation from specifically Die Hard, what would you choose?
I would like to be a terrorist in the Volks Fry movement, or Asian Dawn. One of
you're
the two.
Gonna die. Yeah. You know, just so you know. I mean, you're not gonna live through the movie.
No. I want to work for fucking.
We've got limo driver. We have FBI agent. We have police officer.
Can I not work?
Security guy at a comfy office building.
That's true. I could get, and then I would get to watch football. You know, whenever I want. No, I think I would want to work with Mr. Takagi.
I was gonna say you could be doing blow up in the offices upstairs
with me and Ellis. Just honestly, I want to just chill in Takagi's office. He had like terracotta soldiers and samurai armor. Yeah. He had like awesome shit in there. Yeah.
So you just want to work up in Takagi's office somehow.
Yeah, I'll be Takagi's personal assistant. That's what I want to be. I want to be Mr. Joe Hashimoto Takagi's personal assistant.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you think is the worst job, or one of like the thing you would never
in Die Hard?
Yeah, we gotta keep with the theme. Yeah.
I would never want to be a police officer under fucking Captain Dwayne T. Robinson ever in my life.
I don't know. Sergeant Alpal did just fine.
Yeah,
he told that lieutenant to fuck off like multiple times.
It's true, he did.
But I mean, he still has a job.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if I got to be partnered with Officer Al Powell, then I would be okay with it.
All right, Joe, you have to read the whole setting the scene part.
Okay, setting the scene.
Yeah.
All right, it's 100 years from now. You die. You see death. They are in a leather jacket and overalls from Terry Pratchett's Discworld. Is that correct?
Yep. That's what they wear. That's what death wears.
Choose your fate. They say floating in front of you. See, just what?
It's like the old school at the music store.
By waving your hand, images of all the TV shows, books, video games, comics, movies, mythology, stories, etc. you've consumed throughout your life. All right, choose your fate. All right, so you're just picking a story to be a part of?
No, so the idea is what's the afterlife you pick. So like what happens to you when you die. So if I had to pick from a singular thing, I think it would be Avatar: The Last Airbender, to be honest with you.
Specifically you're the Avatar and then you get reborn.
Yeah, get reborn all the time.
But you can hang out, talk to all your past lives.
Except, yes, I am fully of the opinion, and I think everyone disagrees with me, that when the Avatar is reborn, they're not the same person. They're not the same soul being reborn over and over again. It is a different person, and you're just able to communicate with who was the Avatar before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're very distinct individuals.
Yeah, I think so too. But I like the whole after, like not necessarily the Avatar, but the idea of rebirth and like the Hindu concept of rebirth which is a very big through line through the Avatar spirituality stuff, is very Hindu-esque. All the chakra bases and things like that. But the Hindu theory of rebirth is that you're being reborn into this challenging world to learn and gain enlightenment, essentially. They don't call it enlightenment, but I'm butchering it. But this is the general theory is once you reach a higher stage of being and knowing and understanding, you'll no longer be reborn anymore. You'll get to go to heaven or, the afterlife of whatever it is. But you'll continuously keep being reborn on Earth until you learn whatever it is that you need to learn or gain whatever knowledge you need to gain. So that through line is in the Avatar: The Last Airbender lore. So I like their cycles of rebirth and the way they do the spirit world and the afterlife. I get to hang out with those little fucking pastel spirit animal things that fly around. It's fantastic.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
I would just have to avoid the face stealer. What the fuck is his name?
I don't remember, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I would have to from Avatar. What's his name?
Crystal, what's your answer to that?
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Absolutely, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
What's your
Avatar
answer to that?
Oh, Crystal, what's your answer to
You're talking over me, Tom.
Sorry. I didn't hear the Crystal part.
No, I mean, my cop-out answer is always the Wheel of Time, but we're going to take that off the table because I just like that idea of rebirth.
Thank you, Co, the face stealer.
You'd think I've asked this enough, I would have thought about it more. I don't. I kind of like the Dresden Files a little bit, where there is like this whole other world
realm.
Yeah, I guess. Or you can be pulled back. So it's
the Never Never.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to go to the Never Never? I like it. What about you, Joe? I don't remember your answer from this.
It's been a long time.
It's been a while since
I think my answer was Lost, where you like hang out and wait for to join you.
I remember that. Yes. I do like that answer too. It's a good answer.
It's based on a real religion, but I can't remember what it is.
I don't remember either. There's a lot of mishmash.
Yeah, it's all smashed together, but it's
which is cool. I like that.
The idea of like hanging out and waiting
for everyone else, like with all of your
and
other
then
friends
moving on with them.
Yeah, I like that. I'm hoping that all of your past pets are there as well. That's what I want.
I hope so.
Exactly. Well, I don't want to get into too deep of a conversation right as we finish. But one of the things that chased me away from religion is because the Catholics don't believe animals have souls, like dogs and cats and stuff. They don't have souls. Yeah. So they don't go to an afterlife. I'm like, if I wasn't already unescribed from this, I'm out. But yeah, no, that's All Dogs Go to Heaven was one of the movies.
Also, how is it heaven if my dog's not there?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
But All Dogs Go to Heaven was easily one of my most informative movies as a child. It's just fucking crazy. Also, not a Disney movie. Everyone thinks that's a Disney movie. It was made by ex-Disney animators, and it was a standalone production company and stuff. But it was one of the most famous movies that people think is a Disney movie, but it isn't. I love that.
It's because of the ex-Disney animators. It looks like
it does. It was made like the old school Disney stuff was made, where it was done by hand. Like it's not computer generated like art and stuff. it was cells that they did by hand for moving and stuff. Beautiful art in that. I just love the music in that fucking movie a lot. Just a lot. So good. I love the setting too. I mean, who doesn't want to watch a movie about fucking
murdering dogs? That's what it's about, right?
But it's also got like a dog mafia in it with like the dog godfather. It's a lot of fun and horrible and sad, but also a great fucking movie.
All right. Well,
so we'll be watching Planes, Trains, and Automobiles next week. Yay! And we will have our guest will be listed when we put the movie up, probably in the next day or two. So keep an eye on the Dragon Mount YouTubes for when the notification
won't be here, but me and Crystal will host, and
it'll go great.
Hey man, I'm perfectly open to that. Like if you want to come back next week and you want to play host, I would be. We need to make a mashup of the two intros with the Twoncast. I mean, you did it once before where you took over and we played the Twoncast intro and didn't tell anybody.
Right.
Yeah, that was fun.
So this is an episode of Twatcast. Are you guys here for Dragonmount? Sorry.
Well, sorry, we took over. Twatcast is now. We planted our flag at the summit of Dragonmount, or the coasters. Just littered all over.
Pleasure hanging out with you guys as always. Crystal, always fun seeing you.
And I love all of you, fun, awesome nerds in chat. Please,
I have this one on my computer.
Hey. Make sure to go and check out the Dragonmount Patreon. We have our new we just finished our book club, so we're going to be voting on the next book for book club soon. So if you want to join the Dragonmount Book Club, it is going to be open to Patreon subscribers only, but there is a free Patreon tier, which it will also be open to them. If you want to sign up for, the paid tiers, cool. We use all of the money to help fund, paying for the accounts for things and all that stuff. But money's tight, so don't feel obligated. We're going to be starting our new book then. We have the list up there. They're all Tor books because Tor is sponsoring our book club, sending us books and hooking us up with the authors and things like that. So if you want to join that, go check it out. But obviously there's a ton of other awesome rewards on there for people, especially my favorite, which is the access to the Dragonmount video game servers where you can come and play Enshrouded or Minecraft or one of the other many open world survival craft games that I jump around between because of my ADHD. And I think that's all I got for everyone tonight, right? Yeah. So say goodnight, Joe.
Good night, Joe.